Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest VII, where we have in our party the best Torban player in the world. And he's a bit of a dickhead and he won't let me go into the past. So while I would like to go do other stuff, what we're doing right now, I suppose, is just heading for the Roamer encampment because he won't let me go anywhere else. Do you know what he can't stop me from doing? He can't stop me from flying there in my giant rock. So I'm going to fly there in my giant rock. Am I going in the right direction in my giant rock? I'm going in the wrong direction in my giant rock. Other way. Yeah, if he won't let me time travel, I'm going to at least hold him to allowing me to kidnap him in my stone UFO, which I can only imagine was built by the Rakatan Empire, which is a joke that only Kirat and I will understand. Giant turnip of travel. Alright, which of these people do you want to talk to? Never crossed my mind that I could part ways with my teacher. I never thought a solo tour was on the cards, you know? I guess life's full of surprises. That's what makes it interesting. You're not going on a solo tour, my dude. We're bringing you to one place, you're gonna play one song, we're gonna wake up God, and then you're going home. I'm not just tagging along for the ride, though. I've got a job to do too. And I'm going to do it. For the old guy's sake, if nothing else. Yeah. I found the Torban player.
Ah.
I did not expect the Torban player to be found so soon. It took everyone else centuries to do their role. Yeah, I was like, well, everyone else is fucking lazy. I didn't want to mess around for a couple of fucking centuries, so I just did the right thing. Which apparently was holding a popularity contest. Because let's be fair, that's what that was last session. Like last stream, that is what that was. That was a popularity contest we witnessed. That was not a talent show. That wasn't like that wasn't a test of musical proficiency. That was a popularity contest, and everyone liked Crispin. Which is not to say that I doubt that this is he. Come, young man, come closer. Let me have a look at you. If you're the boss around, so you're the boss around here, huh? Makes sense. You're clearly the oldest. The boy has a sharp tongue. No, lad, I am not the leader of our clan. Rom Baro is our chief. He and the others have already departed for the pool of the cave. They should be setting up camp just about now. I will not be accompanying you to the pool. I am far too old for such adventures. I shall remain here and pray that the restoration is a success. Trust me. I'll know soon enough if it is. Now, finish your preparations and be on your way. The lake containing the altar is on the island to the west, on the other side of the mountain. I pray that by the time we meet again, the Almighty will have been revived at last. In the meantime, can I save your immortal souls? No, you can't save my immortal soul. I'm grand. I don't want to join your church today. Right. I wonder does any scene play in the cliff? No. Okay. Thought since we're like back in Aisha's homeland that she might, well, I guess she's a roamer, she doesn't really have a homeland. But like back in the place that we found her, maybe she would have something to say, but guess not. I like that we did so much work. We did so much work to raise that stupid temple. They did one fucking bad song on it, and then the temple sunk back into the fucking water, and it was like we did nothing. Entirely a waste of time. The only thing that came out of that entire experience, I guess technically, was Aisha, but like short-term wise, the only thing that came out of it was we lost fucking Kiefer, and he's never coming back. Wonderful news! The pool of the cave is real. It truly exists. Wait, this boy, does he carry the Torban of truth?
Go on.
Yes, it is true. The descendant of the legendary Torban player has been found. Actually, you did it. We must tell Rom Baro immediately. Rom Baro, Aisha has found a descendant of the legendary Torban player. He has been brought to us here.
Oh.
My. This is nothing short of a miracle. To discover the lake and the Torban player in such quick succession is a blessing indeed. Well, to be fair, both of those things were me. Hey, less of the blessings and miracle talk, okay? I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm flattered that you all seem to think I'm so highly of me. Really, I am. But I'm just here to play a few tunes. It's kind of what I do. So, shall I get started, or what? Wait, please. First, I must ask you something, though it pains me to do so. You are a little different from the man we had expected. Are you truly capable of playing the Torban of truth? Does he know how to play the instrument, the Torban? Yes. Is he, without question, the best Torban player in the world? Maybe. But the bar isn't very high. And honestly, I think the guy that taught him is probably better.
Huh?
What? Not cool, man. Not cool. I didn't come all this way to have my skills called into question. That's it. I'm out of here. You're fucking not. Oh, come now. Are you really so sensitive? I did not say that I disbelieve you, lad. Ahem. Forgive me. I am very glad we have found you at last, and I am sure you play wonderfully. Now, I would very much like to proceed with the restoration right away. But as you can see, the altar is at the bottom of a pool. Again. And we have no way of reaching it. Again. Does it just rain a lot here? Is there no drainage in this pit? Is that what this is? We must first drain the water. And for that, I have a feeling we shall be needing your help. Oh, that wasn't Aisha who said that. That was Rom Baro. Whoops. But tonight, you must be tired after your journey. First, you must rest. I'm not tired. I just got here, dude. Phew. You guys never let up, do you? This tour schedule you've got me on is wearing me out. You haven't done anything yet. I brought you to one place. You complained and you didn't even play the Torban. Shut up! Come on, let's take a break. An artist needs his rest. I hate him. I hate him. Restoration will take place tomorrow. Would you like to rest for the night? Yes. Very well. May the Almighty watch over you. Fucking Almighty better watch over me. I'm at his grave. You slept well, I trust? Many Many among our number failed to sleep at all, such was their excitement. Now, perhaps you have already heard, but it seems that the mechanism to drain the pool is somewhere within the cave. We know where it is, we've been there. We know more about this than you do. Alas, it teems with monsters, and those of us who are unaccustomed to battle cannot enter. That is why we must look to you for assistance once again. Enter the cave and drain the waters of the lake. This feels a little bit of a this feels a little lazy. Like I've literally done this entire fucking dungeon already. Like I literally had this exact same conversation with someone who looked the exact same, who had the same name. It was just, heavy air quotes, in the past. And Kiefer was here with me when I did it the last time. Which end? I better entrust to you the chimes of the chosen. Better give it to me than the person that it was given to last time, which was Florian, the fucking dickhead who betrayed your entire people. By the way, is the Torban glowing yet? Gonna be disappointing if not. It is not glowing yet, no. The chimes prove that we roamers are indeed the children of the Almighty. Treat them with due consideration. From what I understand, this game didn't lack for content, so there shouldn't be any need to pad like that. Exactly! Exactly! This game, from what I remember when I played this on the DS, was massive. Like, took me the best part of a year. Massive. And granted, I wasn't playing it as consistently as I am now, but like, still, it took me ages. And I was a student back then. Like, I had a lot of free time to like just play it for like 12 hours at a go, and it took me a long time. And they've taken a lot of stuff out of this. Like, it's weird to me that they would take stuff out of the game to like make it snappier and make it more like add a bit of brevity to it, and like, you know, cut off a lot of the excess fat, and then pad like this. It's weird. Kiefer wasn't there. He was playing nurse to his future bride. Shut up. He was there in my heart. He was in the same time period, and he was on the same island. It counted. All is well. This will be the last request we make of you. Our prayers go with you. Thanks.
Hey!
What's that? Seed. Tight. A king cure slime? That's rare. Even rarer now that I just killed 2 of them. What the Christ are you? You look like something that God should have left on the drawing board. Nice. Nice. Okay, given that we got like 2,000 for that fight, we're gonna be running into everyone. These guys just like... Are these dudes just shoulder checking each other?
To cinders!
Just cinders, you say? Just cinders, you say? Oh, that was nice that I was able to fight both of the Lucifers. Or, I suppose I technically fought 5 of them, but both of the groups of the Lucifers.
Excellent. That is a nice surprise.
They didn't notice me.
A splendid display.
Okay, so I think it might be the King Cure Slimes that are giving the extra 1,000. What's out here? Oh. Very heavy stone. Human doesn't stand a chance of opening it. Some ancient text has been carved into the stone, but the stone is old and weathered. How is it weathered? It's inside a cave. And is writ, and the writing is impossible to read. What's it being weathered by inside of a cave? Damn. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely think the stone could erode inside of a cave, but like I don't think weathered is the right word for what's happening to it. Ooh. My dude, you need to stop using such high level spells. You have no MP. Something I think I might have to start working on with Twitchy Poo is like giving him more MP so that like he can actually use. Hey, level 8, nice. That is Ruff who got to level 8 with Mage. So let's go ahead and use a. Do I want to use a seed of? No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change his career really quick. Make you Sage. And then give him the seed of proficiency. And then change his career again. Or I could just leave him. Wait for Paladin to... Yeah, I'm not in a rush. Like, he's not even in the party.
This cave's so full of funny little tricks and traps, isn't it? I'd totally forgotten about them.
I tell you what this cave is full of is good experience.
Take that.
Ready.
Thanks, slime.
Sizzle. Oh, excellent.
I need to look into that fucking... What is that spell that Maribel is using that like causes giant balls to drop from the sky? Have a ball? Is it? Rains down juggling? No. Power throw? No. Gold rush? No, definitely not that. Is it maelstrom? No. Scrap metal? Blast it all. Twister fists. Maybe it is have a ball, but I thought have a ball was like juggling balls. She seems to be dropping cannonballs. Rains down juggling balls on random enemies, sometimes causing them to become confused. Swings the wielder's weapon to whack an entire group of enemies. Launches a powerful bomb that blasts all enemies to smithereens. Blastingly brutal attack that carves cruelly through an entire group of enemies. Forceful boomerang fling that can damage all enemies equally. Throw money at people. Backflipping kick. Axe attack. Yeah, it must be have a ball that she's doing. It doesn't look like have a ball though, because like we've seen have a ball being used by multiple characters throughout the story, and it's always been like juggling balls, like little colorful juggling balls. Whereas like she's throwing fucking cannonballs at people.
Easy peasy.
No one up here. Blast it all is what she's using. What? Wait, blast it all is what she's using?
Buckle up. Hope you're ready.
We did
So,
it.
so blast it all is what she's using. That does not, like, what she's doing does not strike me as what the description of blast it all is. Like, blast it all sounds like you're throwing a fucking cartoon bomb at people. And it's like exploding, whereas what she's doing is like dropping cannonade on people.
Come on.
Thanks. Oh yeah, Twitchy Poo doesn't need... Twitchy Poo doesn't need MP to do an AoE attack. His sword does it on automatic. Good thing my dad, the Pirate King, left that sword to me. Whoa, that's new. Those are treasure chests that I haven't. Okay, we're gonna go up this way and see which way this leads. Because we're going whichever direction has the treasure chests. To ribbons, you say?
Excellent.
I can't even like complain about Maribel using blast at all the time. It seems to be using basically none of her fucking MP, and it's hitting everyone and doing like very good damage. So a swoosh. Ow.
Buckle up.
Awarded for acquiring 300,000 gold. Massively minted is what that achievement is called. Fantastic. Hey, I got all my MP back. Oh no, that's rough. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I guess, so we only have 75,000 gold at the moment, only. But apparently we've gathered like 300,000 over the space of the game, which is cool. Yes, this is the way I wanted to go. Also, Maribel has something to say.
The time is now.
I like how the game is like, the Mandrakes seize the initiative. They get one attack and then Maribel attacks the shit out of them.
To ribbons.
To ribbons, you say?
Did it.
To ribbons.
Hey,
If I remember rightly, we solved that funny little puzzle with the treasure chest last time we were here, so we should be able to sail right on through. I guess getting through all that effort was worth it, just about. Some ancient text carved in the stone, so old and weathered you can't read it. All of this fucking cave weather. Oh, these aren't real chests, these are just mimics. Oh.
Cassis.
you can do it.
So that's how the diamonds work. They just are automatic stopping twack things in my... That's really cool.
A splendid display.
Kind of makes it a bit... I don't know, it feels a bit too easy. Like previously, you had to like have the... You had to have the diamond on you and it took up a slot in your bag, so it was like... there was a bit of strategy there to like, okay, this will protect me from instant death, but it's a spot in my bag that I don't have anymore. Whereas now it's just like I have a bunch of them in my backpack, and they work for everyone all at once. So let's turn Twitchy Poo into a dancer. He's infatuated every time he sees Aisha dance, and he's just like, I can do that. I'll miss her being a luminary, actually. Yeah, are we gonna lose? We're gonna lose half a ball, but we're not going to lose Blast It All? Blast It All is a pirate attack. Tight. Fantastic. Fantastic. I really do need to decide. Like, it's getting to the point where I genuinely need to decide. I suppose we've already fought, like, the Demon Lord. But, like, I really, like, for the fights that are coming ahead of us, I really should know, like, what classes I want people to be, instead of just, like, letting them rotate through fucking everything. We've kind of gone past that point of the game.
Enjoy.
I know that I want Ruff and Maribel and Twitchy Poo to like have one of their careers be hero, and I think I want Twitchy Poo to be a hero champion, and Ruff to be a hero druid, and Maribel to be a hero sage. But I have no real solid idea on what I want to do with Aisha or Mervyn yet. Which I probably should figure out, given as they're the ones that are in my party. Jesus fuck. 500 damage from that. Kiss me deadly.
Sure.
I would like to get rid of Blast It All because it's the best. It's the best move I've had in a long time. I definitely shouldn't have it. Or maybe I could hold on to Blast It All for like a little bit. Maybe I'll stay as a pirate just as I'm learning how to be a druid, and then when the druid is done, I can become like. No, I need to become a shepherdess to learn what this is. What is this anyway? Monster Masher? It's Monster Masher. Or Monster Master. Monster Master. Different thing. Okay, yeah. Be a druid and be a shepherdess. So yeah, I think judging from it, yeah, it's gonna be Maribel who gets to the end first. I guess that's because all of the like classes that I got Maribel to spec into towards the start of the game were like the ones that required the most other classes to make them available. So I guess she just has a lot of the basic classes that the other people still need to learn. So I'm assuming all of the treasure chests that we're going to come up against down here are all mimics. Ooh! The Sigh of Sorrow, and then he hit him for 500 damage. 600 damage, basically. Hit him for 298 twice, that's basically 600. To ribbons, you say? I'm never gonna stop doing that joke. It's sorry.
Blow away.
Oh, here we go. There you go. Nice. I
Excellent.
love a king slime. One of the final side quests in Dragon Quest Builders revolves around a king slime. And the goal of the quest is that you have to give him a memory of what the world looked like before it was fucked.
Buckle up.
I think he gives you a... Does he give you like a ring of criticality or something? He gives you something.
Fair I shall.
Thank you. All right, here I go. Boom.
A splendid display.
That was a surprisingly effective orc. Oh, cool. He learned Twack and Kazing. It's fitting that you learn those skills on the same level. You learn how to instantly bring someone back to life and how to instantly kill them when they annoy you again, and then bring them back to life and repeat the process until they bow to you. Oh no, it's a mimic. Who could have seen this coming? Oh, look at him!
Right.
Yaha!
Blow away. Easy peasy.
So one of the last things I did in Dragon Quest Builders before I finished playing it, which I finished playing Dragon Quest Builders, by the way. But one of the last things I did in that game was go into the free build mode, which in that game is called Terra Incognita. Oh, I guess I can't go this way. I have just recalled something Rom Baro once told me. Should you ever lose sight of the path, allow the chimes of the chosen to guide you. This seems a good time to put that to the test. Holds the chimes of the chosen aloft and rings them. I was going to say, I don't think holding them aloft is going to do much. You're probably going to want to, like, shake them. Oh, that's useful. That probably happened in the past too, and I just forgot about it.
Hey! Come to me!
I don't think there's anything quite as endearing in this game than there is of like you summoning a little slime to fight a giant fucking golem, and the slime goes head bops the golem and goes, "There, I did it, master," and then disappears. It's like, that is the bravest little slime. That is the bravest little slime in the world. Look at him go. He's doing his best. He's participating. How'd you miss? It's magic. What other game did I play where like magic could miss? Was that Blue Dragon?
Buckle up.
Oh, cheers!
Oh yeah, with the power shield heals you?
Blow away. Excellent.
But yeah, the idea of magic missing is, I don't know, it doesn't make sense in my head.
A swoosh!
Buckle up.
Like, if you're talking about a spell that's like, you know, you're shooting it like a gun, like, I suppose magic missiles are homing. Like fireball or lightning bolt or something. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm aiming that at an area and I'm shooting. That's my fault. I missed. But like, lads, why did you all on? Oh, I was gonna say, lads, why did you all only hit it once? But they all only hit it once because I have them.
Day's work.
I have given them jobs where they can only hit it once. Like they don't have any multi attacks. So that one in particular was on me. Everywhere else I'm perfect, but that one was on me. Right. Pedestal. It's a pedestal hewn from holy ice. It looks like it's a pedestal hewn from the ice that drips from the ceiling. If you want to call that holy, that's up to you, but like it's the same ice that's in the rest of the cave. And upstairs the monsters are pooping in it, so I don't know if it's that holy. Place the chimes of the chosen. Yep. Twitchpoo gently puts the chimes of the chosen on the pedestal. Fireball in a small room. Rogue dodges. Thought you were going to go somewhere else with that, where fireball in a small corridor. Child, random orphan gets killed. Magic can fizzle or you can resist, but you should not, it should not in general miss. Yeah, like it, yeah. Like, because in my mind, right, it's magic, right? It doesn't like, you're not like, well, again, as I said, there are exceptions. There are some spells that you do physically aim yourself, but for the most part, you're not aiming this spell. You're literally just going like, I want that thing over there. I'm imagining that thing and that person over there. I'm imagining them being on fire with a wall of fire, cast wall of fire, and it's just, it like a wall of fire erupts where they are. Who are you?
Thanks.
Everyone has already gone ahead to the altar of the Almighty. Rom Baro is waiting for you. This way, please. I realize that like no one else is probably as trepidatious about this summoning as I am, because none of the rest of them were there for the last failure. Like the last failure, I was the only one that was there for it, or my group. Well, I suppose really just me, Maribel, and the dog. Aisha didn't see the failure. Mervyn didn't see the failure. Kiefer saw the failure, but like, we don't talk about him. The moment I saw this altar, I knew that I could do what is required of me. Well, I mean, the advantage you have is your ankle isn't broken. Your ancestor's ankle was broken, so like, I don't think she would, like, I don't think it's fair. Like, I still contend that, like, if there'd just been a little bit of patience, they could have done the ritual perfectly in the past. Just, like, have a little bit of patience. Her ankle needed to heal anyway. So just wait. Give it time. One day you'll wake up and the Torban of truth will be glowing like a fucking high beam. And you'll be like, ah, Jesus, what's that light in the room? I can't sleep. Oh my God, it's my fucking guitar. I better go fucking serenade God. I'll wake up the dancer. And then they go out there and they do a fucking little jig and God wakes up. Like, what? No. Florian was like, oh no, we have to do this now so that she can love me. It's like, dude, the only reason she's even putting up with you is because God hasn't shown up yet. Do you really think that when God shows up, she's going to be like, oh my God, I found you, like, you used to revolt me, but now since you've helped me bring God back, I think you're really cute actually, and we should be an actual couple, and I actually love you, and I'm not just with you because of societal pressures.
I will dance as I have never danced before to ensure the Almighty is restored. Maybe just dance like you do normally. Like, don't... When an audience can tell when you're overdoing it. Best is if you miss with divine magic. I guess the gods don't feel like it or something. Yeah, you've like annoyed the god. You did it. The water has been drained and the altar is accessible. Thank you. Now you must go there. The preparations for the restoration are almost complete. Oh, honey, we've already been here.
Ah.
I look forward to seeing you dance, Aisha. And with true enthusiasm at last. I'm looking forward to hearing you play, of course, Crispin. You'd better be, babe. You're in for a treat. No one will remember this legendary player you keep banging on about once I'm finished. Way to be humble, Crispin. But yeah, like this also kind of goes back to like what I was saying with the Florian in the past wanting to like, let's just get the ritual over with so that my girlfriend who clearly doesn't like me can fall in love with me. Like, Aisha's kind of here is like, okay, I don't really care about this whole dancing shtick, but I'm fucking good at it. So I'm gonna like dance my heart, I'm gonna dance my ass off. And then I won't have to fucking dance ever again in my life because I fucking hate dancing. And God is just like, I can sense, I can hear all of your thoughts, right? Like, I know you don't like dancing. This isn't good enough for me. I'm staying asleep.
Oh.
I felt wholly underprepared this morning, but now that we're here at the altar, I sense a sense of calm fills my heart. I am certain that my flute playing will not disgrace the tribe. What flute playing? Crispin, did you know that you're gonna have a backing band? I don't think Crispin knew he had a backing band. I don't think Crispin's gonna be okay with that. Soon I will be able to see you dance once more, Aisha. This is an auspicious day indeed. You there, with the Torban. You had better prove yourself a worthy accompanist. Blimey. It's come to something when the local lech starts doubting your abilities. You don't need to worry about whether I'm worthy or not. You'll see soon enough. Sorry, I got a little carried away. The thought of Aisha dancing does that to a man. If you say so. The altar, it is magnificent. To think this is what awaited us beneath the waters. To think that your ancestors saw this like 200-300 years ago and never made a single document about it. Never even passed it down in the oral tradition that this is where they found the altar to God. They didn't do the thing properly, and then they were like, well, should we like tell anyone that the altar is here? Nah, let them find it. Took us fucking ages to find it. Let them fucking find it. When the turban of truth glows in all gold, our Lord shall wake from sleep. A maiden, virtue's vestment clad, must dance the peace to keep. Why isn't that weathered? That was underwater. Guess it's like a divine inscription. Does the Almighty have a taste for the dance, for the spirit of the dance? I wonder. Sharing a few cups with him would be a fine way to celebrate his restoration.
Ah.
Please proceed to the altar. Okay. So, if the Almighty is restored, does that mean Aisha is going to go away? Yes. Yes, I thought as much. Sorry, I'm just... Listen, kid. People come and go. Hellos and goodbyes. They're what life's all about, yeah? And besides, it's not like you'll never see each other again. You can catch up whenever you feel like it. I suppose you are right. I suppose this is not really goodbye.
Huh?
Well, Aisha, it seems the time has come. Are you all set? Of course. I've waited all my life for this moment, truth be told. I'm more excited than Joven.
I doubt that very much. Well, I hope you have fun. Whoa! This is fucking hype! It's time! It's coming! It's finally coming! Oh, I can't believe that I lived to go fulfill our destiny at last! The Almighty is back! Woo! Calm down, will you? I cannot think straight with all your commotion. He's just happy. Almighty will soon be restored. Is it right to appear before him dressed in this manner, I wonder? I mean, do you have any other clothes?
Ah.
Surely you're all wearing your Sunday best. Does the restoration of the Almighty mean the end of your journey, Twitchypoo? Your parents will surely be delighted to welcome you home. How do you know I have parents? I cannot wait any longer. Let us restore the Almighty right away. I just hope our ancestors succeed in just how did our ancestors succeed in constructing an altar as grand as this? It was made by a god, or at least under the direction of one. The Almighty himself must surely have helped them build it. We thank you all once again for your aid. It is no exaggeration to say that we could not have made it this far without you. Not for your heroics, the Almighty would have no hope of being restored. That's kind of a condemnation about your entire tribe, isn't it? Like, that is the thrust of your entire tribe. Like, the raison d'etre of your entire civilization, as far as you're concerned. And you needed outsiders to come and like white savior you. I'd be embarrassed if I were you. I am sure there are many in this world who are not yet aware of your good work, but they owe a great deed to you nonetheless. Allow me, therefore, to thank you on their behalf. We roamers have always believed ourselves to be the only chosen ones, but your actions have led me to believe that you too must be counted among that special few. Now, the time of the restoration is upon us at last. Before we begin, Aisha, I must give you this. As you well know, this sacred garment has been passed down through the generations of our people since time immemorial. Didn't we already get a garment? Didn't we get garments when we were like up in heaven, up in the sky, with sky people? And aren't these guys like descendants of the Sky Island that fell to the ground? I would like unless he's given her a ratty old dress that's several hundred years old, I would imagine that the one we picked up in the sky is probably better quality than the one he's giving her, and like more accurate to what God initially wanted. As the dancer, you will perform the rite. It is yours to wear. She already has a vestment of virtue. We got one of these. I've been reading the first 2 books of a Norwegian manga. There's a like, it's about Norway or it's written by a Norwegian. It's been quite good so far. Fun thing is that they did the same thing to Japan as Japanese manga often does to Western societies. They created Japan Asia land. Very good. Good. I think the whole world would be a lot better place if the rest of the world if every country treated the rest of the world the way Japan treats the rest of the world. I think we'd be going in a lot better direction as a species. Now the time has come for you to perform the dance. Remember that all we roamers and all humankind are counting on you. As the ancient tomes tell us, our ancestors attempted the rite before and failed. So you do it. So they do have historiography about this. There are histories about when they
So did you not need to find it? Did you always know where it was?
It seems they failed to understand when the Torban of truth might be made to glow. It must be for the restoration to succeed.
It must, yeah, which is why I don't know why we're doing the restoration now, because Torban, I'll tell you why, it's not glowing. And the last time we did this, it turned Florian into a monster. And Crispin is already a monster. I don't want to imagine what failing this ritual is going to do to him. Written by Norwegians, the main characters are sort of Scandinavian, but it's set in the future in no particular nation. Is it in... I assume it's in Norwegian, so I wouldn't be able to read it. But if it's in English and I can read it, by all means send it on to me.
But look at it now. It gleams golden in the evening sun, which can only be the light of which the tomes speak.
You and I have very different definitions of what the word gleam means. And golden. It just looks like it's made out of wood, my dude. It's not even shimmering, let alone gleaming. It looks the exact same as the last time we did this fucking ritual. And that time, need I remind you, it failed. Amusingly, given this game, the world is flooded and everyone lives on small islands. There is a game that I have played. I've played it and its sequel. I had to pause there for a second because I was like, did I play it and standalone DLC? But no, it was submerged and submerged new something depths. New depths or something? I can't remember what it's called. But it's set in a world like that where I think it's actually made by like Indonesians maybe. It has a Southeast Asian feel to it, kind of an island vibe. But it's like a brother and a sister, like that. Like the world is flooded, and they're like going around, and all of like they're just visiting the tops of skyscrapers and stuff. It's really cool. It's written in Norwegian and it's not translated as far as I know. That's a shame. Torban glowing was just that it had to have the sun shine on it. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, it must be gleaming gold, which means we need to do the ritual at the golden hour. It's like, I don't think that's what God meant. I think you just want to rush the ritual. I'm pretty sure if God said that, see that piece of wood that I made to look like a Torban? It's like, yeah, when it's ready to bring me back, that will glow like the northern lights. It's like, so like really bright, like super bright. It'll be like a high beam. It's like, oh, okay. I genuinely don't think when God was talking about the magical fucking guitar that he gave to you shining like a star, that he meant that metaphorically. I think he literally meant it's gonna be blindingly bright. But yeah, sure, do it in the evening sun. I can't wait for this ritual to fail a fucking second time and we have to do it a third one. Which, by the way, I won't be doing. Y'all can fucking do that in the future. I've done this twice. The problem is you.
The time has come. Aisha, Crispin, to the altar.
That Torban isn't glowing. She's not wearing the vestments. No. The original vestments. I don't think this is gonna work. And if it does, I call bullshit.
May the Almighty awaken at last from his slumber. May centuries, millennia perhaps have passed, but now our destiny is finally fulfilled. Peace will reign forever. Let us greet.
The world is already at peace. Rom Baro, the world is already at peace. Peace is already reigning.
Let us greet the Almighty with pride, joy, and gratitude. Aisha, would you care to say something before the ritual commences? She would.
Countless generations of roamers have given their all to fulfill our clan's duty.
Just saying. You can see the fucking Torban. It's not even reflecting the light. It's just wood. Like, if it was shining a little bit, I'd be like, oh, okay, I could see where they're coming from. Like, the light is hitting in, like, it was made from whatever substance it was made from. The light is hitting it just in the right way. It's grand. But, like, no, it's not. It's just wood. It's not glowing at all. Not shining.
It is all we have lived for since time immemorial. No roamer has been allowed to follow their own path. But that is about to change. It is time to bid farewell to our old way of life. Our future starts today.
But I like our way of life. Yes, well, then you can keep doing it, but the rest of us normal people are going to fucking leave. So when we summon God, does that mean our society is gonna break up? I mean, probably. Some of us will leave, some of us will stay. We'll be able to change the structure of our society. I like the structure of our society. Yeah, I think the structure of our society is actually quite equitable. Yeah. Well, not all of us feel like it is equitable. Well, then you should fuck off out of the tribe, then. I'm trying to fuck off out of the tribe.
For each and every one of us, a new journey begins. A journey unencumbered by duty or destiny, where the destination is ours to decide. At long last, we are free to choose our own path.
You can finally escape from the curse that is being a nomad. The horror. Think of all of the people, think of all of the humans around the world that are forced to be nomads and live in a nomadic culture. How sad they are that they can never just stay in one place and let property prices rise through the roof so they can never buy a house of their own. They don't know what they're missing.
Your journey, too, will soon be at an end.
She talking to me?
You has taught me so much.
She's
about
talking
the
to
world,
me.
given me so many wonderful experiences.
Is this going to take
It is
Aisha out
me
of the
a
party?
pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
If this takes Aisha out of the party, if this takes Aisha out of the party, I better get to keep her fucking equipment. Ooh, she looked pretty. Oh damn! That guitar is not glowing. Also, why is the Torban of Truth the important thing? Like, do you think God wanted there to be a percussion section? Do you think he wanted there to be a woodwind section? Or do you think he just wanted it to be string instruments? I feel like you're taking a lot of what God said and you're like putting your own spin on it. Like, we don't know that that's the dress that God wanted her to wear. And God specifically with, okay, now the Torban is glowing. But like God specifically said, you have to get a hot chick to dance for me, and you have to get someone to play the guitar for me. And they're like, oh, we're gonna add in some percussion. He's like, no, I don't like percussion. No, don't do that.
What the? Nothing's happening.
It was a nice dance though. I mean, honestly, I think this is better. The last time we did this, the Torban player turned into a monster and we had to fight him. Did anyone get hit by the debris?
What in the world was that?
The crystal broke.
Look! Over there!
What? Hey, look, it's Adonai. Oh, he's tall.
Is this... Are you... The Almighty?
I mean, to be fair, like, we couldn't ask to have a better fucking audience for this. Like, Sir Mervyn is here. If that wasn't the Almighty, how funny would it be if that wasn't the Almighty? If it was like, wait, are you the Almighty? And Mervyn goes up and was like, that's not him. I fought beside him in the war. That's not him. I don't know who the fuck, I don't know whose god that is, but he's not our god. The drums of doubt and the flute of fancy and the bongos of boredom.
Oh, how long I have waited for this moment.
I will say, there's something ungod, there's something not quite divine about a god waking up and going, ah, oh god, I needed that stretch, boy. Ah, you have no idea how long I've been stuck in that fucking crystal. Oh, Jesus, my shoulders were killing me. Like...
I am indeed the Almighty. I created this world and all that is in it. I am all-knowing, all-seeing.
God? Yes, my child. Why do we worship a female goddess? I like to cross-dress occasionally. Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's fine. I just want, because everyone always prays to the goddess, like all of the statues are for the goddess, and like, that's what all the priests talk about, but you're clearly a dude, so like, I was just curious. You look really good in a dress.
And I have reawoken at last. My beloved children, you once were lost, but now you are found.
I think that's... You were lost. We were fine.
Your work is done. Your destiny fulfilled. You need roam no longer. I have returned to bring peace upon the world.
What the?
The Torban... What's happening?
You? When did you?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Eradicate every trace of evil wherever it is found. And I will govern with benevolence and magnanimity.
Wait, govern? What do you mean? Wait, wait, what? No, we've kind of moved. God, we've kind of moved to a bit of a separation between church and state. Like, religion doesn't really have much of sway in the realm of politics. Well, that is about to change. Everything I wrote in my book 5,000 years ago is still what I believe right now. Everything you wrote in your... I thought that was just like what people interpreted what you said. Like, that stuff is kind of outdated. Not to me. So you still think all of that stuff about slavery and like shellfish and gay people and stuff? I do. And you're gonna enact that as the ruler of the world? Yes, and I am divine and omnipotent. You cannot stop me. Right. I think I realize why we put him in a crystal. Oi, since you're the Almighty, can you create a rock that is too heavy for you to lift? Oh? Of course. Prove it then. Creates a rock and drops it on the dude. Oops, it seems that I can still lift that rock. Anyone else want to try? Yep, God is evil. Saw that coming.
Heavenly Father, Lord, you remember me, I assume? 'Tis I, Sir Mervyn.
Ah, yes.
He to whom you entrusted the fate of our world when you were lost to us. As you are no doubt aware,
The evil against which we stood together is no more. You return to a world at peace.
Mervyn. Yes, I remember the name, but it was all so long ago.
What do you mean it was all so long ago? You literally just said you're omnipotent. You said like a sentence or two ago that you're omnipotent. How do you forget things?
Yet I remember. Of course I remember. How could I forget you, Mervyn?
How could you forget anything?
Of all my servants. Now, my children, I have been away for too long. There is much that I must do. You will hear from me when the time is right. I shall send a messenger.
Where are you going? You just got here. Where are you going?
In the meantime, return to your homes and rejoice in the new and lasting peace, which is my gift to you all.
Goodness, I was a little scared there for a moment. That explosion. I thought it was the end of us. And then there was all that black smoke. What was that?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the black smoke.
Well, whatever it was attacked the Almighty, so I'd say it was pretty evil stuff. I can't believe it was lurking inside my Torban. Anyway, I guess the big guy got a bit of a rude awakening. He seemed pretty chilled, though. Kinda different to what I expected, to be honest.
So we're just going along with the idea. We've decided on the truth that the Torban of Truth that you're still carrying on your back was possessed by evil? Question mark? Like, I knew this guy was nasty from the first sentence, but yeah, he is not the Almighty they know of.
Oh, he was certainly every bit as imposing as I always imagined. And an entrance so grand as that must surely have been witnessed across the world. Celebrations will soon be springing up everywhere.
Rom Baro, we're not gonna talk about how you saw an incredibly authoritarian god and we're like, yes, this is what I've waited for. An unquestioning patriarch who can't be stopped by any of those liberals. We're not going to talk about that right now. What I'm going to start with is, what do you mean everyone must have seen it? Dude, we're in a pit behind mountains on an island far off to the north from everyone else. No one saw that. I don't think even people on the other side of the mountains on this very island saw that. Never mind people in other parts of the world. Also, to circle back around to it, this would be, like, you imagine if something like this happened, like IRL, like fucking, like, Adonai, fucking God of the Bible, fucking appears and like not even Jesus, like proper Yahweh, Adonai, old school biblical fucking Hebrew God fucking shows up and is like, I was real all along. I have returned to rule over humanity directly. They would 100% be people who were like, and he was just like, everything that I said 2,000 years ago when my book was true. We should stone women who aren't used as property. We shouldn't give equal rights to people. We shouldn't be allowed to eat shrimp. Like, all of this shit, right? Like, I did mark out a certain group of people with the mark of Cain because I didn't like what one of their ancestors did. Like, all of this horrible shit. Like, I did order my fucking followers to kill all of those babies that one time. Well, more than once, but whatever. you definitely know that there would be people, they would like, it would definitely be like conservatives and stuff that were just like, yeah, this is this. They would say the exact same shit that Rom Baro is saying, which is like, this is the god that I imagined. This is the god that I've been waiting for. He's gonna fucking throw down fucking brimstone, but not me, because I'm white and I'm a man and I'm a fucking good conservative white man and he's gonna look after me. I'm one of his people. But all of those dirty fuckers over there, oh, they're gonna pay, while like the 90% of the rest of humanity are just like, I think this is a bad idea. I think this is a bad thing. Bad things are gonna happen.
And I too intend to rejoice. Our duty is at an end, and our destiny fulfilled. The Almighty is returned to us, and we are free to live in peace and happiness at last. I mean to continue to roam the world, witnessing the happiness this day has brought, and offering prayers that it may continue for all time. I would ask that you take care of Aisha while I am gone.
Hear that, Aisha?
Rom Baro!
You're my property now.
What are you saying?
Come now, Aisha. It is clear to all of us how much you have come to rely on your new friends. Your place is by their side, and your home, well, it is with them. The restoration of the Almighty will have rung out around the world, I am sure. All will have felt it, including your own family. You must return home to them and celebrate your victory. Now, be on your way.
What the hell was that? What did he just do? Did he just teleport us? Does he have... Crispin's on the floor. Back here? What happened? What happened? Why? Did he just group teleport us? What was that? Curse you, Rom Baro. Foisting things upon people without so much as a by your leave. And how did he do that anyway? I never knew he possessed such powers.
Who knows? Maybe meeting the Almighty gave him a special magic boost or something.
It's possible, I suppose. In any case, we're here now. I'm sure your parents will be eager to see you. To Pilchard Bay. Why is he the only one that landed on his face? Where the heck are we? We're back at the Shrine of Mysteries. I brought you here like 3 times in between the streams. Remember? No matter how many times I brought you here, and no matter what configuration, no matter what door you came in, you were like, oh, I don't want to go near the pedestal. I don't want to go back to the past. I want to do a tour. Dick.
Whoa!
Why send me here with you lot? That old Roma guy is a real pain, you know that? I need to get back to Hubble and regale my adoring fans with tales of my world tour. I mean, my killer tunes single-handedly revived the Almighty. They're gonna love it. Right, I'm gonna get out of here. My teacher will be wondering where I am. Thanks, guys. It's been a blast. Catch you on the flip side. Air, that Torban doesn't belong to you. That's a cultural artifact that the Romers... And he's gone. Okay. Off to head home. Best of luck with the totally the actual Almighty. Yeah, thanks. How he planneth to make it back to Hubble, one can only imagine. Maybe he can float on the Torban of truth. Well, he will face no trath from monsters, so he is in no danger at least. Shall we? Aisha, he could still... I know that monsters don't exist, but like... He could still like get lost and die of hunger. He could fall off a cliff. He could try and swim across the ocean and get eaten by a shark. Like, animals still exist. Look at the one that Ruff is riding on. Oh, what was that? Righting the Righteous. Awarded for completing the Awakening the Almighty. Nice. That's definitely what I did. Awakened the Almighty. That's what I did. I'm notorious for awakening the Almighty. Twitchy Poo, you're back. Everyone's talking about you, you know. Can it be true? Did you really revive the Almighty? I can hardly believe it. Yep, I definitely revived the Almighty. No one else. It was, yep, 100%. Are the rumors true? Has the Almighty been revived? Well, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I thought we were getting along pretty well without him. Fucking liberal. Now that the Almighty's back, that means everything's going to be alright forever. If there's any trouble, I'm sure he'll take care of it. He's the best. Yeah, just wait until he takes away all of the rights you have. Hey, have you seen the Almighty up close? Yes. As far as I'm aware at the moment, yes. Wow, I want to see him too.
Ah, there you are, my lad. It's good to see you safe and well. I saw the Almighty's revival with my own eyes, you know. Well, it wasn't much to look at, truth be told. Just a glowing light way off in the distance. But the funny thing is, I knew exactly what it was. I felt it, like a pit in my stomach that something had gone terribly wrong. But I'm assuming that was just anticipation. Not that I expected him to put on a big show, of course. He's got far more important things to worry about than just impressing us fishermen. Grahahaha!
Actually, before I talk to Mom, you can't cast Zoom right now. Okay. I was going to visit the guys in the sky and be like, has God popped up back here? Like, what's happening? I revived the Almighty, I think. The Torban wasn't glowing like I thought it would, and then a black smoke came out of it, but God told me that that's normal. Can you guys confirm that? Oh, there you are there. It's such a relief to see you safe and well. All's right with the world. The Almighty's back, and so are you. And we're having a great big party to celebrate the good news. Oh, I can't wait. Huh?
All right.
There's no way I'm working on a day like this. If the Almighty's really back, I'm sure he'll be happy for me to take the day off. If the Almighty is back, he shouldn't care about if you're working or not. Well, I suppose the Sabbath day. I guess the Almighty does care if you work, but...
Ahoy there, Twitchy Poo. Have you heard? We're going to have a big bash to celebrate the Almighty's return. I can't wait. I'm going to eat until I fall over.
Good for you, dude. Let's go talk to Maribel's dad.
This is marvelous news, just marvelous. The Almighty is sure to bless our fishing boats with bigger catches than ever now he's back. The future's bright for Pilchard Bay. In fact, things are really looking up for the whole kingdom. And if it wasn't enough good news, we've got a party to look forward to as well. You'll be joining us, of course.
Also, your daughter is home. That's also good news. I am doing all I can to assure that today's celebrations is one that Pilchard Bay will never forget. Needless to say, you and your companions will be joining us, yes, Twitchy Poo? You really must. It promises to be the event of the century. Dude, we just revived God. This should be the event of all time. Why am I talking to the chef?
Our kitchen in the village is busy making food for the festival of ours. The galley airs no exception. Anyway, never mind all that. Have you told your folks that you are back to Chipu? Of course I have. They're who I went to visit first. You think your French ass is the first person I came to talk to when I got back into town? Well, that's alright then. Now, I reckon that that's just about enough grub to feed the masses. Hey, you! Lag this grub above deck, will you? It'll soon be time.
Oi, oi.
You and your friends had better get yourselves prepared too. It won't be long until the festival gets underway. I shouldn't think.
No one celebrating over this half of the island, I assume? Yeah. We don't talk about this half of the island. Right, well, as we always do, we're gonna go from left to right.
Oh, I've never felt this good in a long time. What a day!
Oh,
So tell me, Twitchy Poo, are you enjoying the food? Yes. Really? I'm so glad to hear it. We made it. We had to rustle it up in an awful rush. It's turning out all right, I must say.
hey!
Listen, Twitchy Poo, I've been meaning to ask you something. Are you planning to become a fisherman one day?
No.
Really?
That's a shame, because your parents told me the other day that they'd be happy if you go out and fish on a fishing expedition soon. But you do whatever you want. Just don't come running to me when they get upset with you for turning your nose up on the family trade.
You know, my lad, I really don't care whether or not you become a fisherman like your old man. The main thing is you find yourself a job you want to get up for in the morning. For me, that's always been fishing. It's just one big adventure, really. And I know how much you like a bit of adventuring.
It looks like the grog's gone to your father's head. It's not like him. Now the high seas, the hijinks can usually knock him off his stride. Well, I suppose everyone's allowed to let off steam once in a while.
Come on, let's have a toast. To you, love, and awakening the Almighty. Cheers! Drinking grog all day is fine as long as it's in the name of the Almighty. Let's hope I don't have an almighty headache tomorrow.
Don't tell me we've run out of grog. I'd better head back to the ship and see if I can roll out another few barrels.
Just feel the sea breeze. I need a bit of a breather after all that eating. The Almighty has awoken. He's back. I still can't quite believe it, you know. But I know it was him. I heard his voice, you see, loud and clear. We all did. And we've got you to thank for it all. Make sure you eat and drink your fill, won't you? Ah, hello, Twitchy Poo. How are you finding the festivities? This isn't just to celebrate the Almighty's return, you know. It's also to say thanks to you for all you've done.
Oh, the grown-ups are having a lot of fun. I was enjoying the party too, but then I ate too much and got tired.
Oh, it's nice to share a little tipple, just the two of us. It reminds me of our courtship there. Seems like a million years ago now, doesn't it? What are you talking about? It feels like only yesterday. We haven't changed a bit, darling. Why are you being that one weirdo that every party has that just stands off to the side and looks out into the distance? Come on, fishies, get out your dishes. Don't mind me, will you? I'm just feeding the fish. Are you vomiting into the ocean?
Oh.
Hey, Twitchy Boo. What are you running around here for? You miss out a grab if you're not careful. I don't need any more feed. I stuffed myself silly as it is. Good for you, man. I'm glad you had a good feed. Let's go talk to the suspicious man. Hello, suspicious old man. Oh, you're not a suspicious old man. You're Crispin's guitar teacher. Hang about, where are you sneaking off to? This isn't going to be much of a party without the guests of honor, is it? Get back there.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a word with you. You're having an after-show party and you didn't even tell the headline act. Not cool, man. Not cool.
You're the one that ran off. Also, that's not the Torban of Truth. That's a regular Torban. What did you do with the Torban of Truth? That is a priceless cultural artifact. If you pawned it, so help me by the Almighty, I guess. I'm gonna tell the Almighty on you. Anyway, we can discuss your attitude another time. You've been summoned to see King Donald. Oh, and don't worry about things here. I'll keep the party rocking while you're gone. Right, that's the message passed on. Now, time to drive the fans into a frenzy. I dislike Crispin. Are you the only person in town? I am a humble vassal of the Almighty, currently engaged in organizing the construction of a castle worthy of our Lord and Master. What does God need with a castle?
I've been traveling around the world gathering the very best engineers, builders, and soldiers to labor in the service of the all-powerful.
What does God need with soldiers? Okay, he needs builders and engineers to build his castle, I guess. I don't know why. He's the god of all creation. Surely he can just, like, create it himself. But why do you need soldiers?
King Donald has agreed to help in the search and to spread word across his kingdom. My work here is done. I must be on my way. King can't wait to see you. Well, if it isn't Twitchy Poo and friends, King Donald is most eager to speak with you.
You really did it! You defeated the Demon King and revived the Almighty. Give yourselves a big pat on the back.
Nice one! You're the bee's knees, you are!
Oh, thank you so much. Now we have true peace in the world. Just like my brother always wanted.
I think I do her voice funnier than she does it.
There they are, the heroes of Estard. I am so glad that you and your companions have returned to us at last.
You have performed miracle after miracle. Not only have you restored the world shattered by the Demon King, but you have defeated him into the bargain. And that is to say nothing of your revival of the Almighty. These are monumental achievements indeed. The entire kingdom, nay, the world, must sing your praises. I pray that you will forgive me for adding my own voice to the chorus. You and your friends shall have our eternal gratitude. With the Demon King no more and the Almighty restored to his rightful place, we may now know true happiness at last. You have traveled far and overcome countless hardships. Truly, you have earned the right to a life of peace. Tell me, do you intend to follow in your father's footsteps and take to the seas as a fisherman?
I mean, no. No.
Is that so? There are other things you wish to do with your life, perhaps. Well,
Yes.
I wish you luck with them, whatever they may be. How about you, Maribel? What are your plans?
I'm not sure. All I want to do right now is go home and see my parents. In fact, I think I'll stick around for a while to keep them company. It's the least I can do, really, after all I've put them through.
I expected nothing less from a considerate young woman such as yourself, Maribel. The Mayor Maid will be delighted, I am sure of it. And you, young Ruff? What do you see in your future?
I want to have dinner.
Oh, me? I haven't thought about it, really. I guess now I'm a human, I should try doing all the things that humans do. Traveling the world, chatting to people. Yep, sounds good to me.
Very good. And what of the noble Sir Mervyn?
I shall return to my rightful place at the foot of my lord and master, the Almighty himself, sire. I intend to do all that I can to aid him as he striveth to bring true and lasting peace to our world.
Interesting. A vassal of our Heavenly Father visited only the other day and spoke of the construction of a great castle for his master. Perhaps you, too, might aid in this endeavor. And what does the future hold for the fair Lady Aisha?
I had hoped...
To go home to my people.
Perhaps you will do us the honor of staying on here at the castle. I would happily employ you in any capacity that you so desired. As a guard, if you wish. Or as tutor to my daughter. I know that she thinks very highly of you.
Dude, I think she's the same age as your daughter.
Father, are you sure that's
I thank you for your kind offer. I shall be pleased to consider it further.
Please do. Now, enough talk. It is time to honor your achievements in the proper manner with a feast to end all feasts. Music makers, strike up a song.
Hey, the music. I like how Ruff just runs around the table and eats things off of random people's plates. Maribel stopped him. Ah, very good. That night, the halls of Estard Castle echo with something. Invitations are sent out to everyone on the island, and no one gets a wink of sleep. That is the only dance this world knows, is spinning in place. All over the world, similar celebrations continue for days on end. The economic loss is extreme. The people's prayers have been answered, and all give thanks to the Almighty. But there you go. Clearly, that's the end of Dragon Quest VII. We brought back the Almighty. Everything's good now. The day has passed peacefully and happily, and life seems to return to normal again for Twitchy Poo and his friends. And then morning comes. But then, one morning,
All right, shake a leg. Or are you planning on sleeping all day? Come on, lazy bones. The sun's been up for hours.
Ma'am, I saved the world last week. Let me have a lie-in.
No, young man. You don't think I'm going to let you laze about till dinner time, do you?
Oh,
I
ma'am.
promised you'd help your father. Or have you forgotten?
No, I haven't forgotten.
Come on, up you get. I'm sure he'll have plenty to keep you busy.
Remember when I saved the world that one time and I said I didn't want to be a fucking fisherman?
Oh, you're alive. That's good to see. Now, I've made a snack for your father. Make sure you get it to him before the poor man starves to death. You know how he likes his pilchard sandwiches? Don't make him wait.
One morning, Twitchy Poo's mom
go
woke him
now.
up and insisted that he get out
Make
of
sure
bed.
your father gets
And
that
so he
sandwich.
knew immediately that a great evil had arisen. You can't sit around the house all day. You have to get a job. Maybe the Almighty was evil. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the Almighty back. I've spent enough time lying about in bed. I may not be able to join Pollock on his fishing expeditions, but I can make sure he sets off safely. I hope I'll be back on the open sea again before too long, though. Who knows, Twitchy Poo? Maybe you'll be my crewmate by then.
Arr. You took your time, my lad. I thought you were never going to show up. Now, please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches.
Yes, Father, I brought you Mam's sandwich. Literally the only thing she gets me to do every day.
Oh, that's the stuff. I don't have the energy to catch fish unless I've already eaten their ancestors. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, anyway, Twitchy Poo, I was thinking...
No. Forget I said anything. Why don't you head down to the galley and peel potatoes or something?
Dad, we've talked about this. I'm leaving. I'm not going to become a fisherman. I have learned so many skills. I'm not being a fisherman. Destroy all these barrels just so Maribel can't hide behind them in future. She has precedent for doing it. She's done it at least twice in the past. Why is Crispin on the ship? Why is he still here? I guess he has no way. I guess he doesn't have unless I bring him back in the flying stone turnip, he doesn't actually have a way of getting home. So I guess he just lives here now.
We've always had to work for our fish here in Pilchard Bay. Time was we'd have to sail for weeks on end to even get a nibble. But these days it couldn't be easier. We can set off in the morning and be back before sunset with our nets heaving with freshly caught fish. It's nice that things aren't as tough as they used to be, but some of the satisfaction is gone, you know? It's not good to get handed things on a plate in life, I reckon.
Oh.
I don't care if the fish are 1,000 miles away or right by the shore. A fisherman's job is to go and get them, wherever they may be.
Now that we're spending days on end at the sea, I can spend more time with my beautiful... Now that we're not spending days on end at the sea, I can spend more time with my beautiful wife. I owe the Almighty One, seriously. I'm gonna try to remember to pray whenever I can.
Morning, Twitchy Poo. How's it hanging? We're bumming around Estad, but the scene's getting kind of old there. I was thinking about asking your old man if he'd mind dropping me off somewhere next time he goes fishing. Who knows where I'll go? But hey man, life's a journey, not a destination, you know? I don't need much. As long as I've got my Torban and my talent, the world's my oyster. I don't know if I'll ever see you again. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, thanks for everything. It's been a blast. Okay, that is his Torban. But the last time, when we saw him leave the Shrine of Mysteries, he had the Torban of Truth. And now he doesn't. And I worry that he fucking pawned the Torban of Truth.
Do you know something, Twitchy Poo? You've changed. You're not just a little boy anymore. I can see that you're capable of great things. Who knows? Play our cards right and you may be greater fisherman than your old man one day. That's it. I've made up my mind. Don't even look at the potato peeler. Get up on deck and show them what you can do. You're a man now.
I appreciate the confidence that you have in me, but like, you're not the captain of the ship. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna be like, the chef said I don't have to peel potatoes anymore. He said I'm a real fisher boy now. And then my dad will just go, shut up, get down there and peel potatoes. And then I'll be right back where I am.
Hold on, Pollock! You and Mayor Mage should come and have a look at this.
Hey, what is it? What's the matter?
It's not like you to get into a panic, man. What's going on?
There's a crew of important-looking swords calling themselves the emissaries of the Almighty. Just sailed into town. They seem deadly serious about something or other.
Well, this doesn't sound like a visit we can very well ignore. Pollock, I shall have to leave things here in your capable hands.
Bah! And here we are, all ready to set sail. Go after the mare for me, will you, my lad? See what all the fuss is about. We can't afford to be hanging around here any longer. Right! Anchors away! We've got fish to catch!
Oh, well, off he goes. Holy shit, that boat's made out of gold.
Hey!
What's all the fuss? What are you up to? Did something happen? Wait, I've never seen that boat before. This is exciting. Come on, let's go have a look. That boat's made out of gold, mate. Well, okay, it might just be painted gold. It might actually be made out of like, yeah, I think it's just painted gold. It's made out of wood. Looks kind of more like brass as well than it does gold. Kirad, is this like a traditional Viking ship? Have I been invaded by the Norse? Is that what this is?
Oh.
Blimey. And he went across the ocean in this little number. Fancy it may be, but I wouldn't call it seaworthy. Still, I suppose they've got the Almighty on their side. You wouldn't catch me going to sea in it, though.
So this is the vessel these so-called emissaries of the Almighty embarked on.
That's right. They said they were heading to Castle. It was Stad Castle. I told them where it was, and they headed straight off.
Well, I suppose I didn't come all this way to visit Pilchard Bay. Let's just keep an eye on their boat until they come back, and maybe let's peel all of the gold lacquer off of it.
Really? So those folks call themselves emissaries of the Almighty, do they? Well, they certainly look very fancy. Not like your tatty old priest here, that's for sure. Ah, life's full of surprises. I'm grateful for every day. Bah, there's emissary people that haven't got any manners at all. They said I was in their way and shoved me aside as they went by. Look at my skirt, it's covered in mud. They really don't know how to treat a lady. Oh, I'm sorry, Twitchy Poo. I'm getting in your way too. Not that you'd shove me into the mud, of course. I mean, don't put it past me. It's a traditional made-up ship.
Oh.
Very warm welcome to Astad. We're all rather excited, what with the emissaries of the Almighty being in town.
Oh, there you are, Twitchy Poo. I was waiting for you to show up. Emissaries of the Almighty landed in Pilchard Bay and headed up here from there, didn't they? I knew you'd be hot on their heels trying to find out what was going on. Well, don't let me get in your way. You'll find Astad Castle up ahead. Ah, I can't believe I'm standing here saying that. It's supposed to be my day off. But as soon as these emissaries of the Almighty showed up, all leave was cancelled. They're taking liberties, if you ask me.
Ah.
Emissaries of the Almighty just arrived in the castle, so we're all on high alert. It's probably best if you don't go wandering around willy-nilly.
Ah.
King Donald is with the emissaries of the Almighty at the moment. I know you're very close with His Majesty, but I'm not sure he'd want you to join in.
King Donald very rarely gets what he wants when it comes to me.
Oh.
Ah.
Welcome back to Astad Castle, Twitchy Poo.
Ah.
King Donald is currently in conversation with the emissaries of the Almighty.
Why is Aisha there? Why does Aisha get to be part of the fucking delegation? I saved the world. King Donald, he's in the banqueting hall with the emissaries of the Almighty. No one is allowed in, I'm afraid. Don't take it personally, will you?
Huh.
Sorry, Twitchy Poo. But we're not supposed to be here. We're just not going to be able to let you through here. You'd need permission from someone very important to allow us to let you in. Can't go through there yet. I guess I could ask the princess to let me in? The princess doesn't seem to be there. Is the princess upstairs? I'm afraid you won't find the king upstairs. He's speaking with the emissaries of the Almighty in the banqueting hall. Banqueting hall is a very fancy name for the dining room.
Ah.
Ah, good day to you, Twitchy Poo. And can I help you with anything? I want to talk to the emissaries.
Indeed.
Ah, so you came looking for the emissaries of the Almighty, did you? Well, I'm afraid they are currently in discussion with King Donald, so you cannot see them at the moment.
Thanks.
Chancellor, I have a message from the king. A message, huh? And what might it be? King has requested an audience with Pollock's boy the moment he arrives at the castle. That's all, Your Honor. Well, that's rather well timed, isn't it? Thank you. You may go. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. I take it you heard that? Seems the king wishes you to join him without delay. I'm afraid I have no idea why he might want such a thing. But I'm sure you will find out soon enough. What do you mean you have no idea why he would want such a thing? I'm tight with God. I remember me, the guy who woke up God? If you hurry down to the banqueting room, you may even be able to catch the emissaries of the Almighty before they leave.
Thanks.
Ah, that is a relief. I was worried you'd left the castle already. King wishes to see you. Free to enter. I think he's got some kind of request to make. Well, in you go.
Oh.
King Donald has agreed to accompany us to the Cathedral of Light. Oh, that's what he's calling his, that's what he's calling his giant evil castle, is it? The Cathedral of Light. Leaders from around the world are gathering there so he can kill them all at once. The Almighty wishes to enlighten them. Ah, you must be Twitchy Poo. King Donald has told us much about you. If even half of what he says is true, you are an extraordinary young man indeed, but I shall have to take his word for it, I'm afraid. To me, you look entirely ordinary. We came seeking an audience with King Donald, ruler of the Kingdom of Estad. We are here to announce the completion of the Cathedral of Light, wherein the Almighty shall dwell, and to request that His Majesty join us there. I'm shaking like a leaf. I hope I don't do anything stupid in front of our guests. They seem very important. I mean, what if I accidentally flipped a dinner plate onto one of their laps? I'd never live it down. Do hope they liked our cooking. If they'd come a little later, we could have served up the catch of the day, but just had to make do what we had in the larder.
Oh.
Twitchy Poo, are you well? I am. How's yourself? I hardly need to ask. You're always full of energy.
Ah, there you are. I had a feeling it would not be long before you made an appearance here at the castle.
I am a nosy bitch.
I knew that you would not be able to stay away once news of the emissaries of the Almighty reached you. If you would be so kind as to sit down here beside me, I have something to say that I'm sure will interest you. Honored emissaries, this is the young man about whom I spoke at such length. If I'm to visit the Cathedral of Light, I will require the protection of this brave young hero, and of my most dependable bodyguard, Aisha. I trust that you will have no objections to their accompanying me?
None at all. I'm sure the Almighty will be intrigued to meet them.
But Master Neffel, our vessel is small and can carry only 2 more passengers at most.
And some of you emissaries will have to stay here.
Of our own, and a swift one at that.
That is good to hear, for your presence is required as soon as circumstances allow.
Well, I take it you will join me on this voyage?
Yeah, of course. I might as well be there when he fucking murders when he like does a swift decapitation strike of all of the leaders of the world.
Splendid. I'm glad to hear it.
We must depart now if we are to reach the cathedral in time. I trust that you will join us there shortly.
We shall indeed. And please forgive me for the meager repast.
There is no need to apologize. It was more than sufficient. But please, you must make haste. I believe you are the last of the leaders to be summoned.
You need not worry on that front. I rather think we might even arrive there before yourselves. Well, as you have heard, we must reach the Cathedral of Light without delay. This being the case, I have a proposal. Let us journey there aboard the Skystone.
I should have known. His Majesty
He just
talked of a little else but his desire to ride the Skystone since I told
Yeah,
him of it.
he just wants a trip in the...
Silence, impudent girl.
He just wants a trip in the UFO.
Come now, both of you, follow me. I will shortly be making my way to the Cathedral of Light, the abode of the Almighty himself. I trust that the castle will be kept in good order in my absence.
Of course, Your Majesty. May your journey be a smooth and uneventful one.
Yes, this spot should be perfect. Well, are you ready to depart?
Well, no, we need to be outside the city. It doesn't work inside towns.
You must summon the Skystone right away. I am right in thinking that you can command it to appear at will, am I not? Will you do so for your king?
Dude, I get that you want to fly in the UFO. It's a cool UFO. It's a bit chilly and it's really echoey in there, but like, I can't summon it here. It's not how it works. Twitchy Poo focuses all of his energy and calls down the Skystone. It then descends from the sky and crashes through the top 5 layers of the castle because it like...
Almighty be praised! What a miraculous object! It is every bit as wondrous as I imagined. I hope you will forgive me for going first.
Whee!
Well, here goes.
We're flying! We're
Aw.
really flying!
That's really
I
cute.
feel so very lightheaded and giddy.
Oh, that's adorable.
To the Cathedral of Light without delay. Up, up and away!
He's like a child.
You can't leave us behind.
Yeah.
That's right. We're coming with you, whether you like it or not.
This castle security really needs to... They really need to do something with this castle security. I get we're like friends of the king, but this is... Oh, that's like a modern skyscraper. That is modern architecture.
Oh.
So this is the Cathedral of Light, home of the Almighty himself. It's really nice. If it had purple windows instead of blue windows, you'd be like, this is evil. Like, you just change the color of this like just a little bit, and it's like, oh yeah, this is an evil citadel. This is where Darth Vader lives. Breathtaking. Truly breathtaking. When you spoke of your vessel, King Donald, I never imagined anything quite so grand. It's certainly a mode of transport fit for a king. Hmm? Oh, the Skystone! No, that's not royal property, I'm afraid. Is that so? Then who might it belong to, if I may ask? I will explain in more detail later on. Did you not say you were in something of a hurry? Indeed, I did. Come. I'm disappointed in the French. Ooh, I see the shiny on the stairs. Well, King Donald, what do you think of the Cathedral of Light?
Yes.
It is wonderful, lavish beyond imagining, and truly a worthy seat for the Almighty. Can't wait to go through it as a dungeon. And so it should be. It was built using the most advanced techniques known to humanity.
Why would you need to use the most advanced techniques known to humanity when you have literally the creator of all existence who built it? Surely he knows even more advanced techniques than what humanity knows right now.
That much is readily apparent. You must be impressed too, huh? Nah, not really. You've seen one tower, you've seen them all. Perhaps your young friends have a preference for smaller, more provincial palaces. Did I just disappoint the king? Come, we must waste no time on idle chatter. Our lord and master awaits. Can I pick up that thing on the stairs as I'm going past? I'm afraid that your young friends may come no further, King Donald. From here on, you must accompany me alone. Very well, if you insist. I shall take things from here, my young friends. This way, King Donald. Lead on. This is the kind of thing where if Kiefer hadn't gone off in... Where if Kiefer hadn't stayed in the past to be a fuckboy, I feel like Kiefer would have been like, I'm going with my dad. You can't stop me. I'm going with my father. And then at least there would be one hero on the king's side when the decapitation strike happens. There are special rooms on this floor for those who are waiting for their representatives, but you will need to go downstairs first in order to access them. Beds have been provided for those who are tired after the long journey here. Should the audience with the Almighty take a long time, you may be here overnight, or perhaps even longer. Perhaps you will never leave.
Oh.
Do not forget that this is the residence of the Almighty. We ought to conduct ourselves with suitable decorum. Let us take a quick look at the building, then we can rest. I'm sure that the Almighty will return before long. Today the Almighty shall appear unto us, his devoted subjects. Wait, has he not until now? Who was managing the building of this citadel? Also, citadels are like defensive structures. What the fuck was he building a citadel for? Like, against who? The peasants? Assumedly the peasants. This is a rare occurrence indeed. He must have very important tidings to impart. Or he's, as I said, he's here for a decapitation strike.
I see that shiny. Ooh, glass slippers. Ha, that's very funny. Glass slippers on the stairs. Very funny game. Very funny. They give charm. Kind of fantastical yet utterly impractical thing that you read about in fairy tales. Oh yeah! You're in the party again. Good thing you leveled up with everyone else. I would like a save, please. The Cathedral of Light was constructed as a dwelling place for the Almighty. But it is quite rare for him to be seen here. Nevertheless, should one wish to be close to him, this is without a doubt the best place to be. I am honored to be able to work here.
Oh.
I suppose you must have been summoned here by the Almighty. But you are far too young to be representing one of the regions of the world. Ah, I see you accompanied someone here, did you? I did. King Donald of Estard. Very interesting, very interesting. I visited Estard once. On a time, you know. A wonderful place. I remember the seafood more than anything. I was staying in a little fishing village. A big haul had just come in. I've never tasted anything like it. I am not comprehending. Why is elder of small rural village summoned here to meet Almighty, please? Surely he will not punish me for Volgograd's misdeeds in times gone by? Yoy is most frightening thought.
Oh.
Many of the finest clergy folk in the world work here in the Cathedral of Light. I am honored to have been chosen to serve amongst them. Ah, you're getting to serve in Bethel. How lucky for you. I was glad to accompany Rom Baro on his journey, but now I am alone and cannot get my bearings in this place. We roamers must spend most of our lives outdoors. We are not accustomed to navigating interior buildings. And this is no ordinary building. It is the biggest one I have ever seen. I can only hope that Rom Baro does not get lost on his way to meet the Almighty. Don't worry, he's being guided by an SS officer. He'll be fine. Whoa, wait. There are shinies outside. We're going back downstairs. I'm gonna try to get outside the front door. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was like a candelabra.
Oh.
Ah, Tuichipu. It's a long time, no? And still your face is as enigmatic as ever. Allora, you two are here to see the Almighty, no? Is molto ridicolo. That we come all this way and they not let us in without the invitation. Naturalmente, I try to offer the priests a little gold to help them reconsider, but they simply ignore me. Honestly, where is that professionalism, huh? Where is that humanity? Such people would never be employed at Palazzo di Bulgio. Ah yes, if you can't be bribed, I don't want you working for me.
I don't needed the call and came to see the Almighty, but this casual sure ain't living up to expectations. There ain't a bar in sight, nor any serving girls to wait on you. I'm already fixed to I'm already fixing ahead to word out and give my mate a good old chasing.
Oh yeah, you like owned the big house in Wilted Heart. Muy bien. Whoever designed this place clearly had exquisite taste. What is the matter? Are you lost? The entrance to the cathedral is not on this side. You will need to go around the front in order to enter. I do appreciate that the design is difficult to know where exactly the front is, of course. It's the pointy bit of the triangle, but like the front pointy bit of the triangle. This pool is filled with holy water, purified by the Almighty himself. There's a leaf in it. Yes, well, that is a holy leaf. I think it came off of that tree. The trees are also holy. Everything here is holy. You are welcome to avail of some if you like. Would you like to take a bottle? Sure. Thanks.
Ah.
Can you imagine being tasked with constructing a palace for the Almighty? To strike the requisite balance between elegance and security would be close to impossible. I was lucky enough to watch the master builders who raised these walls at work. There is no doubt in my mind that they were the very finest craftsmen in the world. Where are they now? I would imagine they have all returned to their homelands. I would imagine that they have all been taken out the back and blinded so that they can never create an architectural wonder quite like this. Did you know how to use healing magic, young wanderer? Yeah. You do? Well, then you must join the Knights of Light. It is your duty as a child of the Almighty. Okay, so if you can use healing magic, he wants you on his team. That's interesting. What does God need with a healer? I thought the Almighty would have prepared a feast of unimaginable delicacies for us. I purposefully did not eat in anticipation of it. Alas, the provisions on offer are nothing special, which means I must eat more of them to make the trip worthwhile. Oh. My brothers and I pleaded with Syed to allow us to accompany him here. After all, it is important that the world knows how dashing and handsome we are. And it is even more important that we know that they know that I am the most dashing and handsome of all of us. I begged Syed to let me come with him on his journey, but now I wonder why I troubled myself. This place is awful. The chill I miss the sand beneath my feet. The chill in the air here turns my skin to goose pimples. Exactly how much are those three gentlemen intending to eat? They have already gone through an entire day's supply of provisions in a single sitting. In the Cathedral of Light of all places. They must surely know that gluttony is frowned upon by the Almighty. How do I get to the other side? I don't see a door over there. Oh, there's a door around. How do can I go around the side? Oh, you can go around the side. Hi! It's Pamela. Hey, up! Have I not seen you somewhere before? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember now. You came to my shop for some fortune. To have your fortune told. Hey, that were a while ago now. It's good to see you looking well. Didn't you say I was gonna die young?
Ooh, treasury. Whoa, that is the gayest fucking harpy I've ever seen in my life. I want to be his friend. Oh, look, it's another boss. That's a boss. We fought that guy. Did we fight the blue dragon? I think we might have fought a blue dragon. This guy, though, have we ever fought him? I don't remember that. I feel like I would remember a boss like this. This is the point where Mystic is going to like get onto me in the Discord and be like, yeah, you fought him like 3 streams ago.
Oh, these monsters may be tranquillo por el momento, but it is not their nature. No, these are rabid, ferocious beasts, and ever so strong. See, the soldiers who capture these monsters must be powerful indeed. Muy fuerte.
This is the cathedral vault. It is my duty to guard it. But my posting here is hardly necessary. After all, who would dare steal from the Almighty himself? Yeah, who would do that? That would be terrible. I can't. Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine someone would steal from the Almighty? Jesus. Yes! The ultimate key. I can go so many places. Then again, I'm thinking back to when I got the thief's key and then when I got the magic key, and I was like, these things, surely these ones will open fucking everything. And then they opened like 5 chests. So, but like, this is the ultimate key. Like, surely there is nowhere I can't go now. Like, that's fantastic. Oh, we got a sacrosanct staff. That'll be good for you, Maribel. If I can see where it is. There it is. Ooh, yeah, that's nice and tasty. Look at that. Can be used in battle to remove a curse placed on an ally. Damage dealt to the demon family of monsters, 20%. Congratulations. What was that helmet that we picked up? Haywire Helm. Causes the user to be enveloped in illusions while equipped. I probably won't wear it then. Bloodstained berserker style headwear that raises the attack power of the wearer at the cost of constant bedazzlement. Right. Cool. Also, we got the Mask of Implacability. I probably should have mentioned that. In between the streams, I did the arena in. Oh god, where was the arena? The arena was in like the Water Kingdom. Where's the Water Kingdom again? Buckingham. I did the Buckingham Battle Arena, which was 3 stages and fairly easy. I sent in Mervyn and I made him like a champion and a warrior, and then just hit everyone with. Like, I would like buff him up 1 turn, and then I would get him to use the ultimate strike or whatever it's called. He would hit people for like 2,000 damage every time. It's great. But yeah, that's why we have the Mask of Implacability, which gives a good defensive boost. Like, look at that. Or it gives a good attack boost. Look at that attack boost. But it drives you mad. So swings and roundabouts. Some of the most evil creatures known to men are held captive in these cells. We are only able to capture them with a great deal of difficulty and a great deal of assistance from the Almighty. But it was also He who insisted that we keep them alive at all costs. I found his respect for life to be inspirational. That is why I requested posting here in the cells. These monsters have been allowed to live as a result of the Almighty's benevolence. Personally, I think they must be aware of this fact. They seem to have made their peace with their fate.
Yep, they're definitely not just biding their time and waiting. Yeah! That's a hell of a noise that thing makes. Yes. Oh my god. If I by the end of tonight's stream, if I have like free access around the world, I'm gonna do so much exploring. What are you called? Do you want to be on my team? I love I love the color scheme you're going with. It like honestly, you're great. Well, we have the ultimate key now, so there's literally well, I assume there is nowhere we can go. There's probably still somewhere I can go. Oh, gold bracer. And a silk bustier. I accompanied Queen Euphonia on her journey to the Cathedral of Light, but it seems I'm not allowed to attend the audience with the Almighty. I just hope Her Majesty minds her manners while she's talking to him. Oh, hello, Twitchy-Poo. Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, you Brooke. Yeah, that's not the voice I gave you. Sorry. I made you really dumb, didn't I?
I came here with Professor Wade. He was invited to come as a representative from Wetlock, you see. I was hardly going to let him come on his own, now was I?
Oof. I am so tired. Molto sancta. Why did the mayor drag me all the way here? Also, why is he here? Why does the Almighty want to meet the mayor of Little Larka? All we do is we just have a furry convention. There's nothing special about Larka. Maybe he is a big fan of the festival. Maybe he is a big fan of La Festa. Maybe he also likes dressing up in the costume? Scusa. I am just talking to myself. Ignore me, por favor. Prego. You may use the bed if you need to sleep. Lie down for a rest. Have a wickle nap. The party settle down for a well-deserved rest. And then morning comes. But before long, there is an almighty commotion and they wake up again. So, I was woken up by laughter?
We've come all this way. Are we really not going to be able to meet the Almighty?
We already met him, Ruff. How many times do you want to meet him? He seemed like a bit of a dickhead.
Maybe if we ask one of the guards really nicely, they'll let us in?
Seems the audience with the Almighty will be starting soon. I can only hope that Queen Euphonia remains on her best behavior. The Almighty is about to reveal himself, Twitchy-Poo. We won't get to see him, of course. Well, that hardly matters.
Does all this commotion mean that the Almighty has returned?
Oh!
Hey, by gum! This power, this force I'm feeling, it's rare, fearsome. He's here. He's right here with us, the Almighty himself. I'm sensing great strength, but great warmth as well. Like really hot warmth, like hellfire licking at my heels. How long do you think we were asleep for?
I beg your pardon.
Only selected representatives from each of the lands of our world may proceed up the stairs.
Sir Mervyn!
All is well, Your Excellency? Has our Heavenly Father still not graced us with his presence?
Not yet. You two are to accompany me. Come.
Yes, Your Excellency, but you will stand guard here.
That is no concern of yours. A suitable replacement will be arranged.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Go on ahead. I will meet you outside.
Yes, Your Excellency.
My dear boy, 'tis wonderful indeed to see you once again. Thou art a little taller than last we met, if I am not mistaken. And Aisha, thou art more beautiful than ever.
You, on the other hand, have not changed at all. I'm here too. I'm also gorgeous. What are you talking about, Aisha? Marvin looks completely different. All important. And I've changed too, you know. I'm much taller.
Rough, old friend, I've missed thine incorrigible good cheer. And as for thee, Maribel, well, what can I say? Now there is much for us to discuss. But this is not the time. I have duties to attend to.
You still haven't said anything about me?
An unsavory presence hath penetrated the cathedral. I hesitate to impose upon thee, but wouldst thou do me the honor of standing guard here until we return? Forgive my presumptuousness, but needs must. I got off the stairs.
He draws near. Our Heavenly Father draws near. I feel him. I feel his hallowed presence.
Please, O Mighty One, let us gaze upon your majesty.
Alright, well, we got one level up. This level apparently is a balcony, I guess? There doesn't seem to be anything up here. He is deep in prayer and doesn't notice Twitchy Poo's presence. The Almighty will be here any moment. Where is Sir Mervyn gone? I am afraid that I cannot allow you to pass. Only the representatives who have been summoned here from each of the realms for the audience of with the Almighty may enter. Wait, perhaps these are representatives from some obscure land or other. We must ask their names before turning them away. Very well. And who are you? Well, my name's Ruff, and this is Maribel, and Aisha, and this one here is called Twitchy Poo. Twitchy Poo? Is this truly your name? Yes, it's a family name. What about it? I have heard Sir Mervyn speak of you, and Master Nifil also. Of course! Was it not you who defeated the Demon King and helped restore our Heavenly Father to his glory? Then it is only right that you should be allowed to attend his return. Far be it from us to stand in the way of such a hero.
It's weird to be respected in this world. I don't quite know how to respond to it. Should I kick them or? Also, I just realized that. Change that back to nose for treasure. Ooh, shame about the last carrot.
Get to know the name Maribel Maid opens doors the world over.
That's what you took away from that, Maribel. That's what you took away from that interaction. Okay, love. More power to you.
So you came. I had suspected that you might find your way here, but I had begun to doubt that you would make it in time. The Almighty is almost here. You will not have long to wait. Our Heavenly Father is gracing us with his presence in order to announce something of great import. We must listen carefully and treat his every word with the reverence it deserves.
Of course. Maribel Milkmaid.
Right.
It's a family name.
Goes all the way back to the founder of her dynasty. Double Milkmaid.
You are to wait in silence until the Almighty makes his appearance. Anyone causing a disturbance will be ejected immediately.
Yeah, well, making disturbances is what I do. So let's work our way around. Let's start here and work our way around let's work our way clockwise around the room until we make it back to Donald Sutherland.
Ah, I did not expect to see you here, mi ami.
What?
Oui, I was chosen as the representative of La Brouvier. I had to bring Sir Lancelot along as well, bon sir. First he appears, our legendary hero, then the Almighty is restored. The next step is surely eternal peace, oui? It is all thanks to you, of course. Merci, mes amis. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, I never imagined I'd make it out of Le Prouvier. And now Honoré's got and dragged me all the way up here. What's the Almighty gonna say when he sees me, huh? He's not gonna know. He's gonna know straight away that I'm a fraud. He's probably gonna announce it in front of everyone. Ah, cripes. Am I gonna get out of this?
Mais oui. You seem to be suffering from great worry, Sir Lancelot. What is it that troubles you?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just a bit nervous about meeting the Almighty, that's all.
Alors, Sir Lancelot. So even you, the legendary hero, quake in the prospect of meeting our Lord and Master?
Yep. After all, he's the big cheese of big cheeses. Not that I have any reason to worry, of course. Oh, God.
Allora to you. You remember me, see? It is I, the Mayor of Larka. We are still holding a La Festa every year, you know? You must come and join us again sometime.
No. Look, you do your furry shit in your own fucking time. That's grand. I don't mind it. Don't involve me. I don't want any part of it.
Heavenly Father, still you do not come?
Young twitchy fool. It has been a while. And Aisha too. You are looking well, dear. You have grown accustomed to castle life.
Yes, Rom Baro.
We Romers have not forgotten you, girl. We have not forgotten that it was you who restored the Almighty.
Thank you, Rom Baro.
I wonder what it is the Almighty wishes to say to us. Well, we shall soon find out.
Oh.
Mayor of Aeolus Vale sent me here on his behalf. She still hasn't made a public appearance, you know. And I don't think she's going to. That's why she sent me here. I'm going to listen to what the Almighty says and report back to her.
Do I remember who the mayor of Aeolus Vale is in the present? I don't. Mystic, tell me in Discord who the mayor of Aeolus Vale is in the present. All I remember about Aeolus Vale is that in the past they used to have wings, and the one person that didn't have wings was like the only good person there, and everyone else was an arsehole to them. My boys, my 3 very stupid boys, I told them not to leave my side, and now they are nowhere to be seen. Oh, hello there. I was wondering whether I'd see you here. I'm sorry to say my research is nowhere near complete. Don't tell the Almighty, will you? He's sure to be disappointed in me. The High Priest wouldn't leave the Abbey. I had to come here in his place. Wait, what? What Abbey? When you said the High Priest, I thought you meant All Trades Abbey. The High Priest of the All Trades Abbey is a girl. I do hope nothing happens to him while I'm gone. Who are you? High Priest? I thought it was All Trades Abbey, but I'm trying to think of somewhere else that has a High Priest. Well, isn't this grand altogether? Little old me rubbing shoulders with the kings and scholars and the like. Oh, we don't have a mayor or any such yoke back in Ballymalive, so, like, we had a competition to decide who'd get to represent the place. Sure, I can't believe me luck. I'll be getting autographs from all these bigwigs and showing off back with the mates back home. Oh, this is going to be fucking great. I love that Ireland doesn't have a leader. Ireland is, Ireland is, it is an island full of proud anarchists. The Almighty is close. He is very close indeed. Please, wait a little longer. Perhaps you might take the time to center yourself and purify your mind, yes?
Aha!
Yahoo! Hmm? Oh, hello! Who are you then? Have I met you before? Oh, what does it matter? The Almighty is coming! The Almighty is coming! Hooray!
I beg your pardon.
I must apologize on behalf of my husband. He appears to be rather overexcited. Look at the size of this place. They weren't lying when they said it were grand. This kind of thing is bound to attract visitors, though, eh? You should look into building one back in Emberdale. In fact, that's what I'm doing. Soon as I get back, I'll get in touch with my builders and... Hold on. I've not seen my builders in a while. You think maybe they stopped off somewhere on the way home from helping with this place? Queen Neferta should be here herself. This is an event of great significance. Alas, she refuses to leave her kingdom for any reason, even a summons from the Almighty himself. This shows her great dedication to her subjects, I suppose, but why send me? I am so nervous. Oh, hello everyone. I haven't seen you in ages. What a lovely surprise, and how nice to see you all looking so well. Ah, hello there. I know you, yes. It's Twitchy Poo and friends, isn't it? I suppose the Almighty summoned you here too, did he? Yes. He wasn't going to forget about you after all your heroics. Ah, Twitchy Poo. They allowed you to join us up here, did they? Exciting. How exciting for you.
Though, I'd be surprised if you were as excited as I am.
Our Heavenly Father is gracing us with his presence in order to announce something of great import. You must listen carefully and treat his every word with the reverence it deserves.
Wait! The Almighty is almost here.
I feel like you've been saying that to me since I got here.
At last. Please take your places.
Stand in the squares that have the X's on them and that have your names in front of them. Do not worry about the cages hanging from the ceiling.
I am the Almighty. I am all-knowing, all-seeing.
Did you know that I was gonna be here? Bet you didn't fucking know I was gonna be here.
Heavenly Father, we give thanks for your coming. Long have we awaited your return.
I don't like that. Like, of all of the people we can see, the only person who isn't absolutely gobsmacked is the nerd from the... Oh, he's off screen for you. You can't see him. But just to the left of Aisha, there's a nerd. The guy from the guy from Hubble. No, not Hubble. Where was the place that had all of the magic? They like had loads of magic in the past, and then when we went into the present, they'd completely abandoned magic because that one girl got Ruth Goldberged off the building by a guard that bumped into one guard that bumped into another guard that bumped into a third guard that bumped into a young boy, and the young boy bumped into the girl, and then the girl fell off the cliff. What kingdom was that? What kingdom was that? They gave us the Great Leveler and the Greater Leveler. I can't remember. But yeah, of all of the people that I can see, at least, and I can see more people than you, that's the only person that isn't like impressed. Even the people that are off screen for you that you can't see that I can see are like gobsmacked. And my point in this whole tirade is that, like, I'm disappointed in Ruff, Maribel, myself, and Aisha, but mostly myself. Like, we've seen this guy. Why are we like, oh, he's so shiny? It's like, yeah, he was shiny the last time too. It's just like he just cast source light behind his back. It's not fucking like it's second level magic. It's not hard.
Representatives of every kingdom, every nation have been gathered here, as requested.
Well, I could see Spencer, and he's not impressed. Yeah, well, he's a demon,
Monsieur
so.
Almighty, I have here your old comrade, the one beside whom you fought against the monstrous hordes, Sir Lizelot.
I would have run. If I was Sir Lizelot, I would have been like, as soon as the god was showing up, I was like, I can't do this. He'll turn me like into a pillar of salt or something because he knows I'm fucking lying to him. I wouldn't care. I would run down the stairs and I would run out of this building. I wouldn't care what Honoré thinks of me. I would run. I would run.
Hi. It's been a while, your mightiness.
Very good. Hear me, my children. Evil has been defeated. Peace has returned.
In case you didn't already get it, that this isn't actually the Almighty, that's a pretty fair fucking clue that, like, he was introduced to a random dude who claims to be Sir Mervyn, and he was like, ah, yeah, that's Mervyn. Yeah, I know him. Good friend of mine. Anyway, continue with what I was saying.
Heed me well, as I give to you a commandment from on high. Cast down your weapons. The time for conflict is at an end. Raise them not against man or monster. The fighting, the killing, the slaughter of innocents must end. All violence must. You there, young warriors. You possess an item of great evil.
Me?
Its wickedness cannot be suffered to blight this world any longer. You must relinquish it to me.
What is it? Wait, what am I giving him? What's that? Oh no. No, that's the stone! The blood ruby. No. God damn it.
Very good. Now heed me well, my children, as I give unto you one final commandment. I must be your only God. You must worship no other beside me, lest you incur my wrath. Heed me, or repent.
Yeah, it's pretty standard god stuff. The audience with the Almighty comes to an end, and the representatives of the various realms begin preparing to return home. As they pack their bags, the Almighty's words ring ominously in their ears. Oh, you mean Maribel? I'm sorry, I would relinquish her, but I have to ask her parents first. Yeah, he has to ask my wait, what? The audience with the Almighty was a great success. All present heard his message loud and clear. There shall be only one God. The false idols worshipped in the provinces must be cast aside. There is only one true faith. The belief in our Lord and Master. Cast down your weapons. Thus spake the Almighty. It is the existence of weapons that engenders conflict. Without them, there will be no pain, no misery. The word of the Almighty must be spread. Every weaponsmith in the world must heed his call, as must you. Please leave your weapons with me. I will dispose of them for you. No. I'm gonna go with no on that one. Also, what a stupid logical argument that is. What kind of stupid logic is behind that argument? If we didn't have weapons, no one would ever want to fight. Then why did we invent weapons in the first place? Evil. It was the Demon King.
Oh.
All creatures have the right to live, even to life, even monsters. We must follow the example of our Lord and Master and forgive our beastly cousins for their trespasses against us. Sir Lizelot, mon ami, did you see the look on the face of the Almighty? He was so pleased to see you. Yes, he did seem rather pleased to see me, didn't he? It's always nice to meet an old comrade. You have to remember, we're pretty much best friends. Did I just get away with lying to the face of the Almighty? Or does he just have so much more important things to worry about? You have borne witness to the glory of the Almighty. You must never forget his blessing. I doubt you will be lucky enough to witness his magnificence again. I've witnessed his magnificence twice. Also, why are you still carrying a sword? He told us to get rid of all of our weapons. Oh, that's Professor Wade. That's not the guy from the Hubble, I think is maybe what I was thinking of. Yeah, Hubble is what I was thinking of. Hubble was where the magic was. that Hubble was where the magic was, that like the one person did magic wrong once and then they decided to never do magic again.
This stained glass is quite incredible. Alas, I doubt it is of much academic significance.
We really should be heading back to Wet Locks, Professor Wade.
Why so rushed, Brooke? We might as well take the time to examine this place properly since we've come all this way.
Well, alright then, if you say so.
Right.
The audience with the Almighty is over. You need to remain in the Cathedral of Light no longer. Back off. You must return to your homeland and share his commandments with all of those who reside there.
Yes?
King Donald, he went downstairs a short while ago with the other representatives. How was the audience with the Almighty? I imagine it left quite an impression. Must be sure to thank Sir Mervyn and Master Niffel for allowing you to attend.
I sometimes wonder if my prayers do in fact reach our Heavenly Father.
Bit of a doubting Thomas we have over here, lads.
Oh, Mighty One, why do you not reveal yourself to me? Please, just once, I beg of you.
I must confess, now that the audience with the Almighty is over, I feel as if a great burden has been lifted from my shoulders, as if some kind of unspeakable evil has departed this castle. Weird. It's probably nothing. But I must not become too relaxed. We Knights of Light must remain vigilant at all times. Sir Mervyn is an example to us all. How very like him not to be seduced by such silver-tongued trickery. Truly, he is the worthy leader of the Knights of Light. Wait, what? What is that in reference to? How very like him not to be seduced by silver-tongued trickery. Silver-tongued trickery of who? Eh? The more I look at this place, the more impressed I am by it. I wish I could take the whole thing back to Emmerdale. I'd bring the tourists in. Any road. Where's Pamela? She was supposed to meet me here. What a day. I am truly exhausted. And yet there is a mountain of washing up still to get through. Oh, I had better get started or I shall have no time to say my evening prayers. Oh, bleeding Nora. This backer man is stiff as a poker. I don't suppose you'd mind giving me a quick rub. Sure. Oh, that's it, dear. I feel much better now. After that big fella done with his speech, I thought it'd be fun to try and see what his future might hold. Do a bit of scrying, like. Fancy to look at what it were like up there in heaven too. I didn't see how heavenly, that's for certain. I got a stinking headache for my troubles to boot. I suppose it serves me right for trying to use my talents to look inside the world of the all-powerful. What is it? It is not time for my shift yet. Let me sleep. The Almighty said that we cannot use weapons anymore. Muy furioso. Diora. What use are my beautiful muscles if I cannot use them to wield weapons?
He had made me a mockery of my entire existence. I
mean, couldn't you just like go into like Mr. Universe contestant contest or something? The Almighty is omnipotent, see? He is able to command his children no matter where he may be. That being said, he did not truly need to appear before us as he did today. He must have chosen to do so because his message was muy importante. Very important indeed. Este bien. When the Almighty says we must not kill monsters, I agree with him completely. After all, some monsters are very beautiful. Muy bonitos indeed. What is happening in the dungeon? One of the guards is gone. These monsters have been allowed to leave as a result of the Almighty's benevolence. Personally, I think they must be aware of this fact. They seem to have made their peace with it. What do you have to say after I robbed the treasury? This sword has been my constant companion for as long as I remember. But I suppose I have no choice but to part with it, if the Almighty says so. Kinda thought we were to run into King Donald by now. Maybe he's down, maybe he's out the front or something.
Here.
You took your time. I thought you'd never join me. I suppose you have been exploring every last nook and cranny of this remarkable place, hmm? Well, I can hardly blame you. Now, we must be heading back to Astad.
Understood.
We wish you a safe journey home. How many times do I have to tell you I'm here to see the Almighty? Come on, it's not like you don't know who I am. I'm your little pal's uncle, his own flesh and blood. I know full well who thou art, which is why thou shalt not be setting foot in the cathedral. You holier than thou sorts are all the same. You think you're so much better than us normal folks? How the fuck did Pike get here? There appears to be some kind of disturbance afoot. Let us go a little closer and see what it's all about. Oh, King Donald, you nosy bitch.
Heyo?
Hang about. Is it really you? Now that's what I call timing. Can you tell this old fasspot to let me into the cathedral? All I want is to see the Almighty. Just a quick look. He's coming here, isn't he? No. What? It's finished already? After I came all this way? I spent all that money. Lucky it wasn't mine. Ignore me, ignore me. Well, if the big fella's already gone, there's no need for me to be here either. See you around. Forgive me for saying this, but thine uncle shares few of thy better qualities. Let us set aside such matters. We have more pressing concerns. Thou heard the Almighty's final commandment, of course? I simply cannot comprehend why he would place such an important injunction on his beloved children. I must cloister myself away in the cathedral and ponder the meaning of his words at length. I wish thee a safe journey. My prayers go with thee.
Ah,
Sir Mervyn, there you are.
So, Master Neffel, your efforts today on all our behalves are greatly appreciated.
I was merely doing my duty. I have come to tell you that you have been summoned. Our Heavenly Father would speak with you.
The Almighty? But he has departed, has he not?
He had, but he has returned, and he has asked that you be called before him.
And I shall go immediately.
Follow me.
Am I clear?
It is time that we are leaving, that we too were leaving. Come, let us return to a start.
You just want to go flying around in the UFO again. Oh. We probably shouldn't have broken through. Oh, shit.
Wait, what? Wait, no, we're a giant rock. Getting struck by lightning shouldn't do anything to us.
Halt!
How could such a thing have... What am I to do? Think, man.
Come quietly, Sir Mervyn. There is no escape. Surrender while you still can.
I truly have come to this.
Did he just jump off a third-story balcony? Mad old fool. He's still running away. How are his legs not broken? He's like 80 years old. Forgive us, Master Niffle. He has escaped.
Then get after him immediately.
He is a heretic. He opposes the will of the Almighty, and he must be crushed without mercy. Yes, Master Niffle. You will not escape the Almighty. You will not escape the Almighty, Sir Mervyn. He is all-seeing, all-knowing. He holds the world in the palm of his hand.
So, I'm assuming we can't use the flying rock anymore?
Ruff! Maribel! Get up. You're not dead just yet.
I imagine they probably feel like they are. Or they wish they were.
Move. All my bones must be broken or something. I think I'm done for.
Just give him a fucking scone or something, it'll be grand.
Just leave me here. Tell my parents I love them.
Oh, not you too, Maribel, Jesus.
If you can speak, you can walk.
That is not...
Try, will you?
Stephen Hawking would disagree with you.
I'm telling you, my bones are all smashed to pieces.
Just heal him. Oh, Maribel's fine.
How about you? Are you hurt?
No, I'm grand. Oh, apparently I am.
What just happened anyway?
Lightning struck us out of the sky. Oh, you just noticed that?
King Donald is... This is bad. He seems to be unconscious.
He is like 70, so...
What is going on? There was a terrible noise, and then the earth began to shake. King Donald! Men, don't just stand there. Take His Majesty to his chambers this instant. Well, at least you and your companions are safe. But something is very wrong. The sky turned black, and then the earth began to shake. Just what is going on? I wish to hear all about your experiences at the Cathedral of Light, of course, but for the moment I must see to the King's well-being.
Of course.
We will speak more a little later on, but for now, you must excuse me.
Of course, look after the king. Hope he's alright.
I am sure he will be fine. I am sure of it.
Wish I was sure of it. Oh, welcome back, Mystic.
What use of my muscles now?
Reminds me of the MLP bodybuilder pony who needed advice because he had lifted all of the dumbbells and weights in town and didn't know what he was going to do since lifting was all he knew. And the advice was, have you tried lifting other things?
Whoa, that's an incredible idea.
Hello again. Have you found the true face of God yet? Nearly. King Donald has been moved to his chambers in the first floor. Please go to him. Oh, we found the ultimate key, Mystic. And we gave away the ruby stone, which was assumedly the only thing that could stop the pretender. So, yeah, it's going well. It is strange, but just before the dark cloud appeared, I sensed something evil was on its way. I could feel these strange emanations, like a wave of evil was somehow rushing toward us. Don't ask me how I know, but they came from the direction of Cathedral of Light. Could something have happened there? Nah, I'm sure it's completely unrelated. Have the characters figured out the Almighty is the bad guy yet? I think that we're like 1 or 2 scenes away from that. I could scarcely believe my eyes. One moment you were up there, flying in that stone thing of yours, and next you tumbled right off the sky. There you are, alive and well, even after falling from such a great height. Truly, a higher power must be watching over you. It's far too dangerous to go outside. Who knows what evils are lurking beyond the castle walls? The moment the dark cloud rolled in, I completely lost sight of other islands off the coast. In fact, I could barely even see Pilchard Bay. It's as if the whole island has been swallowed up by darkness. Things aren't looking good, are they? I wonder how things are down in Pilchard Bay. I hope everyone's all right. The world got a bit empty. Wait, I've forgotten how to get to that fucking... King Donald has been taken below, unconscious. Oh, cripes, this is it. I've got this awful feeling that some great kingdom we've never encountered before is getting set to invade. Oh, Twitchy Poo, there you are. King Donald was brought in just now. Prince Lizette is tending to him, but he's not yet to regain consciousness. No, greetings, Twitchy Poo. The king was just brought in from the castle roof. He did not seem well. I'm gonna go on a limb and say appeals to the career sphere. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say I probably can't use the career sphere right now because I'm like the world has been like divided off by the Demon King again. But no, apparently I'm fine to use the career sphere. Cool. Thanks, Jackie. Just wanted to check in on you and make sure you're okay. All must have shaken His Majesty severely. Yeah, falling from 30 foot 30 meters in the air will probably shake you pretty severely. The fact that he's not mush on the ground is a miracle. He's yet to regain consciousness. I imagine you are eager to see how the people of Pilchard Bay are faring. All is in hand here. You must go there and see how things stand. Should there be any change in the king's condition, I shall dispatch a messenger to inform you.
Oh, there you are. I am so glad that the TD is safe and sound. As thou can see, my father is ill unconscious. Oh, and I am so worried for him. If only my dear brother were here.
Donald, can you hear me? You have to pull true for all of us. I pray that King Donald is alright. We're all very worried for him, you know. Okay. So... Ooh, the spell fails. Interesting. That's interesting. The spell fails. Not you can't use Zoom right now. The spell fails. That's very interesting. It's been so long since I've actually had to walk out of this castle manually. I'm not sure I remember how to do it.
Oh.
I don't think this is how I leave the I don't think this is how I leave the castle. Yeah, this is not what I want to do. Let's at least, because I know this castle has a treasury, so let's like at least try to find our way into that treasure vault. But, let's try and find our way into the treasure vault before we leave. We're going to leave. We might as well rob the place blind. Am I right? Alright, so I can leave from this side. And I go down here. And I go around the back here and down. Twitchy Poo uses the ultimate key. Yay! Ooh, the King's Blade. Platinum Shield. Mini medal, the most important thing. Ooh, a Palladium Regalia? King's Blade is slightly better. Enemies are more likely to attack during battles. Huh? Wait, do I want that? The Regal Steel draws foes' attention, keeping companions safer. Oh, they're more likely to attack me. Yeah, that makes sense. Holy shit, look at that defense. Elemental damage taken reduced by 18%. Not bad. Stately attire that protects against all elements. Fantastic. And I got a platinum shield, I think. Which is shit. Do you want a platinum shield? No. Do you want a platinum shield? No. Do you want a platinum shield? No. Ah, but can anyone use the pirate hats? The pirate dad sword? No. Unfortunately, I am the only one that can use pirate dad sword. If I can find it again. Yeah, I am the only one that can use the pirate dad sword. Who else can use... Okay, so Aisha and Mervyn can use this. I'm probably going to give this to Mervyn, because he's going to be our tank when things get going. So...
Oh.
70 mini medals, fantastic. You will give me extra elevating shoes. Once you have 75 mini medals, I can give you a mad cap. Fantastic. Mad cap sounds like a bad thing. So the elevating shoes give plus 39 agility. That's not bad. 30 experience earned every so often. 300 experience earned every so often. Ruff, my friend, my good old pal. We're gonna give you the extra elevating shoes, and we're gonna give you the regular elevating shoes. Not for the experience gain, but for the speed. I want him to be speedy. Look at his speed. 183. Wow, fucking Aisha is slow. Christ, on a bike. For a dancer, she's hella slow. Listen, Twitchy Poo, you really shouldn't venture outside town. I know it's hard to believe, but apparently there are monsters out there. Well, it's okay. God said that we're not supposed to fight monsters anymore, and I imagine the monsters also listen to him, that they're not supposed to fight us, so... It'll probably be fine. Which reminds me, I must fake a full report to the captain. You'll excuse me. Madcap is very good, actually. I was curious. Oh, cool. That's nice to know. I'll look forward to that. I was worried that with the name it was going to be like a curse item. Just don't leave town. Is that clear? It's far too dangerous. Immediately leaves town.
Okay, so...
This all sounds rather ominous. I hope everyone is alright in Pilchard Bay. In fact, don't you think we should go and check? It's not like we're needed here, and there are plenty of guards to look after the castle.
I agree.
This is just about the worst time for one of your stupid little detours, Twitchy Poo. We need to go to Pilchard Bay as quickly as possible. I haven't even left. Oh. Okay, just one little detour. Just one tiny little detour. I've been waiting for this since the start of the game, Maribel. Just let me do this. Oh my god, yes. Give it to me. Golden fragment. Yeah, give it to me. What does it say? There is an ancient stone slab with a message carved into it. We lay this stone in commemoration of the discovery of this beautiful uninhabited island. This place is a veritable paradise. Crystal clear rivers run through the verdant forests where wildlife frolics, and the trees hang heavy with fruit. May the tranquility we have found here spread to all corners of the world. Lovely.
Yes, give it to me.
Seed of Strength? I've been waiting the entire game for a Seed of Strength?
I mean, at least I got it, I guess.
Look, I got it, and it now it won't annoy me every time I go past it. That's the main thing.
We went in here, didn't we? We did go in here. We should go back to the shrine. We should go back to the Shrine of Mysteries. I know, Maribel. I know you want to go. I know you want to go to Pilcher Bay. I know you're worried about our family, but there are doors in the Shrine of Mysteries that I can open now. Hello. Hello.
Can't stand the heat.
Ooh! Ow! Yeah, cat on cat action. Like, the gold fragment was great, but dang, just a seed of strength. Look, I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just happy.
I feel great.
I'm just happy that I'm just happy that the sparkly spot is gone. Oh, he brought his baby with him.
Boom.
Boom. 3,000 experience? Jesus, nice. Okay, real quick, Maribel, real quick. Just short little adventure. Half an hour in and out. We'll be back to. Fuck. Are you happy now, Maribel? Are you happy? You ruined the Shrine of Mysteries. Fucking congratulations. I don't know how you did it, but you did. Fuck's sake. Baby Sabercat does almost as much as the adult Sabercat. Stop running away! Keep summoning the slimes until we kill them. They can't all run away. Stop running away!
Here I come. Aisha.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Whoosh whoosh.
Buckle up. Excellent.
Look, nothing's perfect. I'm assuming that the little devil had like very high deafness. Ha! Bad! Love the way she says burn. It's great. Hey, we got our first what's the octogenarian, septuagenarian, hexagenarian? What would be for 50? We made it halfway to the century anyway, that's the main thing. Ooh, wait, shit. Wait, can I go back out? I can. I saw gold.
All in a day's work.
I was gonna say, wait, how is Rough the second one to get the 50? But I've given him like 2 level up items. I should probably give those to Aisha actually. As much as I want you to go fast. I'm gonna want Aisha to level up quickly as well. Oh, it's you. I'm so relieved to see you've made it home. There was a terrible rumbling noise, and then it all went dark, and the monsters started appearing out of everywhere. It was awful.
Oh.
But that's not the worst thing. It's your father, Pollock. You need to go and talk to your mother.
When they came for my father, they went too far.
I hope your father's all right, Twitchy Poo. Let's ask around and see if anyone knows anything.
Shouldn't we just ask my mom?
Huh.
I came to the castle to check on things. I came from the castle to check on things here. Seems no monsters have come into the village yet, so that's something. With me standing guard, they're not getting anywhere near this place.
Just what could have happened to make the sea so bloomin' choppy? Whatever it is, it wasn't good. I've never seen anything like this in my whole seafaring life.
Why is it so dark? It's not bedtime. This is no fun. I want to play.
All right.
Oh, Twitchy Poo, it's you. I was so sorry to hear about your father. Truly, he was a man of the sea. Not any like him, that's for sure. You should be proud of him, you know. Be proud to be his son. It's hard to know what to say, but you should try to honor him by living your life as fully and cheerfully as he did.
Is my dad dead?
I know you'll return to us. I have faith. Oh, Twitchy Poo. There you are, dear. Have you heard about your father?
No, not directly.
You haven't? Thank goodness for that. He's just a little, late getting home, that's all.
Okay, the sea took my father.
Did you ever talk to your dad after realizing you were the pirate captain's son, or like, did it do anything? Since I'm not sure if the character realized.
It didn't do anything. I did talk to my father a few times, and it was like just a few times he was like, "You're gonna be a. Do you want to grow up to be a fisherman?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Okay, good. I support you. You can do whatever you set your mind to." If you're wondering what happened to the Crispin fellow, you've got no need to worry. We dropped him off in some far-flung island before we got caught up in the storm. Don't you see I'm hard at work? It's in a time to be interrupting me. I need to make sure the ship is ready to go out and sail before Pollock comes back. Sure, it's got a bit dark and there's some monsters wandering about, but that's no excuse for a sailor not to do his job. Their ship's in tip-top condition, and so are the crew. If only I could say the same for poor old Pollock. No, I mustn't think like that. I'll bet he washed up on some desert island somewhere breaking coconuts with his teeth. He'll be back in no time, telling us to shape up and get the ship shape. I just know he will.
Yeah, I'm really happy that he's lost and not dead. I mean, he's probably dead, but I can at least hold out hope for a little while. Damn it! And you were so close to being a proper JRPG protag. Well, if only it had been your mother that died, yeah.
Why couldn't it be my mother that died? Ugh.
What am I supposed to do now? Something happened to Pollock. Talk to the villagers. I did talk to the village. Oh, is this? Wait, have I never been in this house? I don't think I've ever been in this house. Oh, maybe I have been in this house. I don't remember a house with a downstairs though. What the Mini metal, tight. Okay, I think I probably have been in this house. Yeah, none of the pots or barrels have anything in them. I'm assuming I have been in this house. I'm so happy my dear husband is back home safely. It's a shame to see him so sad. I can't bear it. Oh, there's an awful chill in the air. My bones are aching, something rotten. There's something evil afoot, I can feel it in my bones. No, it's just cold, dude. And you're old and have arthritis.
Oh.
It's all me fault. If it wasn't for me, Pollock wouldn't have been lost at sea. I got thrown overboard in the storm and he dived in to save me. He managed to get me back to the boat, but then a current pulled him out to the sea and he was just gone. I'm so sorry, Twitchy Poo. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
What's happening here? It's bad, isn't it? Properly bad, I mean.
Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she doesn't know my dad is missing. She seems really devoted to her husband. It's pretty bad.
Right. Which is why I think we need to go back to basics.
Sail around on a ship.
All our adventures start from the same place, right?
Shrine of Mysteries.
You know where I mean. That shrine to the north of the village.
It's locked. I went there.
Maybe if we paid it a visit, we might learn more about what's happening to the world.
Fuck the world, dude. My dad's missing.
What do you think? Oh, it's got to be worth a try.
My dad's missing. Remember when your dad had a heart attack and you left the party? My dad is literally lost at sea and you want me to go back to the Shrine of Mysteries?
Hey!
If you're not sure what to do, it's sometimes good to go back to square one. I mean, it's worked for us a few times already, hasn't it? I don't see why it won't do the trick again. Come on, Twitchy Poo. Let's get ourselves ready and head to the Shrine of Mysteries. I know that this is where the game wants me to go, but like, all I can think about is if I was playing this as a tabletop game and one of the characters who previously left the party because they were like, my dad had a heart attack, he's really sick, I need to look after him, I can't do this adventuring thing anymore, it's doing his nerves in. And then we like won her around and she came back to the party. And then my dad is in danger and she goes, come on, let's continue adventuring. I'd be like, bitch, what? Yeah, fair. That is literally what her husband is upset about. But maybe he's bad at expressing it. Maybe he was like, he does seem very guilty. Maybe he didn't say it to her. Maybe he just got home and he was like distraught and she didn't know why. Also, I don't know if something else that happened might negate this since I'm not caught up, but my money is on the mermaid bio mom saved adopted dad. Oh, that would be cool. I hope so. I have this funny feeling something's telling us to go there. Yeah, I'm going.
What?
I could have sworn I heard a voice.
It sounds like that statue over there is talking, but statues can't talk. Can statues talk? Has that statue always been able to talk?
I love Ruff. Like, I desperately want, like, I want an anime of this just so I can get Ruff bits. Like, I just want to see Ruff do more Ruff things. Like, he's great.
What?
I knew it. The voice is coming from the statue.
Praise be!
Marvin?
Using the power of the Knights of Light to communicate via this statue was not such a foolish idea after all, it seems.
Wait, you've been able to communicate through statuary this whole time? Marvin, I feel like that's a fucking thing you should have told us we could do! Marvin!
It is I, Sir Mervyn. There is something I must share with thee.
Sir Mervyn, you're all right. Oh, thank goodness.
Sir Mervyn, where are you? Is all well in the rest of the world?
Friends, lend me thine ears, for I have a terrible tale to relate. It beginneth soon after we parted ways at the Cathedral of Light.
So you asked earlier, Mystic, if we'd figured out yet that that the Almighty was actually evil. Think we're about to.
The Almighty hath made a most fateful decision. Believing certain regions to be irredeemably blighted by evil, he hath erased them from our world. As you may
Well, that's
have
not good.
guessed, the Isle of Estard is one such place. I tried to reason with him, but he branded me a heretic and banished me from his sight. I escaped the wrath of his servants and fled to the remote region of Buckingham, wherein I have hidden myself away.
Isn't the Almighty all-seeing and all-knowing? Wouldn't he know where you were?
I see. But how can we hope to resolve this awful situation?
I, too, am greatly troubled by these developments, which is why I must needs investigate further.
Okay, so I might have overhyped that a little bit. It would seem that they still don't know that the Almighty is evil. They just think that he's gone a little power mad, but they still think he's the Almighty. Whereas I am not convinced. It's either the demon lord that got trapped in a crystal somehow and he's just taking on the visage of the Almighty, or interesting proposal, it is the Almighty, right? It actually is the Almighty, and the little dark thing, the little bit of purple smoke that came out of the Torban of Truth, that's what was left of the Demon King, and it has infected the Almighty One, and he's controlling him.
There exist in this world beings with power almost equal to that of the Almighty himself. The four great spirits. 'Tis my belief that if we can locate them, they may be able to offer us some insight into the state in which we find ourselves.
And where do we find these great spirits exactly?
Each spirit presideth over one of the elements: earth, wind, fire, and water, dwelling in a region wherein that element may be found in abundance. Furthermore, if my suspicions are correct, these regions are somehow connected to the Shrine of Mysteries.
In which case, we may have a problem, Sir Mervyn. The doors to the shrine no longer open.
Closed by the forces of darkness, no doubt. Which doth suggest that a Knight of Light would be capable of opening it.
I guess.
Here goeth nothing. Ha!
Ha! Wait, that was it? You just had to flash a torch at it? That was very underwhelming.
You did it! How wonderful!
The doors opened? Then 'twould seem I had it right. Your island hath indeed been sealed away by the forces of darkness.
The doors opened? My god, I didn't think that would actually work. Cool. Yes, go through the doors.
Verily, I find the actions of the Almighty ever more difficult to comprehend.
I mean, you literally just said that our island is sealed off by darkness, and previously you had said that our island had been sealed off by the Almighty. It's not a difficult equation we're working with here. It's like, it's an if-then. Like, if the Almighty is the one that sealed off the island, and the island has been sealed off by darkness, then the Almighty is darkness. Like, it's not. Not a complicated equation we're working with here, Mervyn.
Curses! Footsteps approaching. Alas, I must depart. Until next time, friends.
Do you think he's talking to another statue? Sir Mervyn's voice fades and disappears. Like, do you think it only works with statues?
Come on, Twitchy Poo, let's go sniff out those great spirits. Do you have any idea where they might be? Maybe we should run laps around the shrine while we brainstorm. I always think better when I'm moving. I love everything about Ruff. He's just like such a great character. I'm sticking with it. Is not the Almighty and never was. He sounded off even before the Torban started smoking. And they talked about how when the crystal broke, it was all this black smoke. I wonder if that's why certain ones have teleporters. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten to, dang, that wasn't the Almighty yet. Well, I mean, he is kind of like, he did devote his entire life to this being. So, like, he's being deceived by his lying eyes, I suppose, more than anything. I'm hiding from the forces of the Almighty. Curses! Footsteps approaching! Oops. Oh, this is rather unfortunate, to say the least. It seems that with this island cut off from the rest of the world, the stone tablets have lost all of their powers, which means I'm out of a job. That's not much good, is it? Now I'd ordinarily turn to the four great spirits at a time like this, but the teleportals leading to the islands where they were found are out of action as well. There's only one person who's capable of a thing like that. If this really is his doing, we're in a lot of trouble. It still pains me that I was never able to find the final piece to this. And like when I asked him where it was, he had no idea. So like, I can't imagine I missed it. He did devote himself, which is great, but he's already seen multiple cases of monsters tricking people exactly like this. I agree with you. It's like I agree with you that he should see this coming, but like people can be people hide from themselves what they don't want to see, you know? Okay, so we've got a silver and a gold. I don't know if we have enough silver, but I think we do have enough gold. Yeah, I don't think we have enough silver. Yeah, we don't have enough silver. I think we have enough gold, though. We do not have enough gold. My god, those pieces are tiny. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so we need one more silver bit. And none of these are working. Head for the rooms containing the teleportals inside. Okay. Maybe it wants us to like try the teleportals?
So we can't even use these to go anywhere. That's not good.
It seems we are stranded here on this island.
Yeah, except we have a boat. Whoa, what? Suddenly a voice floats through the air.
Greetings, my friends. 'Tis I, Sir Mervyn.
Mervyn's getting to be a bit of a fucking Deus Ex Machina.
Am I right in thinking that thou art unable to journey to other regions?
Yeah, we literally just said that, yeah.
But all hope is not lost. The 4 teleportals in the island's shrine should allow thee to travel to the regions wherein the great spirits dwell.
They're not
I
working.
noticed that the torches on either side of the door to this chamber were no longer lit. Could this mean that all is not well with the teleportals?
If I recall correctly, The torches were originally lit by sacred flames originating from Emberdale.
Emberdale?
Their having been extinguished may well be the cause of the teleportal's loss of power.
Like, the way I got them to light was by collecting tablet fragments. But I guess, like, back in your day, maybe it was lit by Emberdale, I don't know.
Perhaps I may be of assistance. I understand there to be another sacred flame here in Buckingham. If I am able to locate it, I believe that such powers as I possess might enable me to send it to thee.
What? What powers do you possess? Because you seem to possess, like, whatever fucking powers you need for the current situation.
Tell me,
do you even need us?
A wise one?
Is this what it's like for everyone else in an RPG when they're just in the hero's party and they're like, well, we're shit out of luck in this situation, there's nothing we can do, and then the hero is like, I have a power that can fix this. It's like, for how long have you had that power? Always. Why did you never use it until now? Situation never called for it. Well, okay, use your power to get us out of this situation then. Reminds me of setting the sub to silent running in Silent Hunter 3. Rig the ship for silent running. Bring! All hands, rig ship for silent running. Bring!
The ship is set for silent running, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, great. Good job. Yeah. Who is the protagonist here? Last I checked, Twitchy Poo is the one with the mark of the Earth Spirit. Both of us. So technically this story is my story. But the story that came before my story in this world was Mervin's story. Like, he was the protagonist. He was the hero when they failed. Yeah, it's what, yeah, wise plan.
Very well. Then I shall seek the flame in question and deliver it to thee forthwith.
Thanks, that's really kind of you.
Any longer. I hope to return with good news anon.
Yeah, you don't want to hold us up.
Sir Mervin, you're the best. Thanks, Sir Mervin. You can do it. I know you can.
And now we
Take
transfer
care,
to playing as Sir Mervin? Please? Yes. Okay, cool. For a second there, I worried that they weren't going. It was just going to be like, okay, I found the fire. Excuse me. You've been standing there staring at me for a while now. Are you feeling unwell? No. No, I am quite well. You need not worry on my account. Oh, well, as long as you are sure. Thank you, sister. I shall never forget the care I was given here. Alas, the time hath come for me to take my leave. My course of action is clear at last. One day I shall repay my great debt to you. Fear not. Be well, my good lady. I see. Then I shall pray for your success, Sir Mervin. May the Almighty watch over you. Mervin doesn't know how to read. No. Church, right. Any kingdom or nation incurring the wrath of the Almighty can expect to be wiped off the face of the earth. Truly, the Almighty is even more vengeful than we ever dared to imagine. Now, would you like to worship in his name? Question is it still going to save it as Twitchy Poo or Sir Mervin? It still saved it as Twitchy Poo. Okay. Well, I suppose in the next episode we will be following along in the story of Sir Mervin the Wise and brave and strong and handsome and cool and funny. And he's a great dancer and everyone laughs at all of his jokes and he has a great mustache. Esquire. But yeah, for all of those on YouTube, I will be leaving it here. I suppose we will be starting up the next episode with... Oh, poor Mervyn, his back is killing him. Because he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. But we will be following along with Sir Mervyn's story in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.